Hi, Paul Bellew, Galway GA Chairperson here to tell you about our new fundraiser, Win a Home Galway. For just €100, you could win a brand new sea view apartment in Salt Hill, Galway. Buy a ticket for this life-changing prize and you could be living minutes away from the famous Salt Hill prom while also having Galway City and Connemara on your doorstep. Just think, you could be living mortgage-free here in one of the most famous cities in the world, overlooking Galway Bay. To enter, simply log on to winahomegalway.com and buy your ticket. Thanks for the support and the very best of luck.
This facility is incredible, and the work they are doing to improve farmers' environments and the environments for cows so that cows are more productive, they're happier and comfier is incredible. It really, really is. So every single batch of rubber that comes in to be made into mattresses is tested for stretchiness, literally every single time. But this isn't the interesting stuff.
Forgetting the products for a second, they'll even design your very own cowshed, the cubicle layouts, the mats that you need, and every component needed for that situation and application.
EasyFix have their own custom mat shop, so no matter what type of rubber floors you have, EasyFix can either make it, modify it, create it, design it, or whatever, so that they've got something to fit your cubicle shed, your slat shed, whatever.
Tomorrow. No one's seen it, and yet everyone imagines it. We hope for smiles, not just for ourselves, but for our loved ones too. We hope that the light at the end of the tunnel isn't just a light. It's the sun shining on our days to come. We hope that even if we get older, we can fulfill the dreams we once had as kids. We hope because hope is a wonderful thing. It can't be conquered. It can't be defeated. And on the off chance that it weakens, with nourishment, it returns again, stronger than ever. At Allison, we believe that your hopes should not just remain hopes. They should become your reality, no matter who you are, where you're from, where you live, or what you do. That's why we spread empowerment to people across the world through over 4,000 online courses and career development tools, all for free, so that everyone can empower themselves, learn about their opportunities, connect with tomorrow, and grow from where they are today. After all, tomorrow is a great place to be. It's a place filled with possibilities. It's a place where you can be everything you want to be. With Allison, empower yourself.
Trinzo is a consultancy company that provides quality regulatory training and supply chain support into the medical device and pharmaceutical industry.
On a day-to-day basis, we would engage with companies around the world to tackle a wide range of industry challenges.
Clients will come to us with a wide variety of challenges. Those could be quality and regulatory compliance issues. They could be also really intense business challenges that they're trying to solve. And in that case, we put a team on the ground to make sure that they're really well supported and that they're being left in a better place when Trinzo steps off the project with them.
One of Trinzo's strengths lies in our ability to excel in demanding and complex areas. This is a challenge made possible by our extensive and diverse expertise in the industry.
I believe the future is very bright for Trinzo. We are growing at 30% per year, year on year. Trinzo is very deliberate in our culture. We are very collaborative, team focused, really look after employees. So we believe that happy employees lead to happy clients.
Coalfield Industrial, one of Ireland's largest distributors of industrial tools and safety supplies. With retail stores in Galway and Athlone, our nationwide distribution service offers next-day delivery on over 50,000 stock items. From our website, coalfieldindustrial.com. The #1 supplier of quality tools, safety gear and equipment from top brands like DeWalt, Snickers, Bosch, Stanley, Baco and many more. For professional tools and equipment, think Coalfield Industrial.
You're all very welcome to Pearse Stadium in Galway City for the first of the Galway Senior Hurling Championship semi-finals. And it sees Loughrea to my left take on Turloughmore to my right in what should be an interesting game, and two of the top teams in the county indeed. People would say the 4 top teams in the county are in the county semi-finals here at Pearse Stadium. It's a beautiful sun-drenched day here in Pearse Stadium, a beautiful autumnal day for this county championship semi-final, and there is a big crowd coming in, and they're anticipating a huge crowd here between the two games that take place. We'll go through the two teams before we start. We will start with the Loughrea team down to my left, and they have Garage Loughnane and go. Now, these are the teams we have been given. Whether these are the teams that start remains to be seen, but in fairness, I think we're pretty much up to date with the two teams. There could be a big injury concern for Loughrea, as we'll go through it in a minute. In goals is Garage Loughnane of Loughrea. The full back line is Cayman Killeen, Paul Houben and Kieran Hanrahan. The half back line for Loughrea, wearing number 19, is Oisin Coyle, 6 is Johnny Cohn and 22 is Shane Morgan. The midfield pairing is Tiernan Killeen and Shane O'Brien. The half-forward line, Dylan Shaughnessy, Ian Hanrahan and Brian Keary, who wears number 5. And the inside line, Joseph Mooney, Darren Shaughnessy and Martin McManus. That means that from what we've been told, that Jamie Ryan will not be starting for Loughrea. He'll be a huge loss to Loughrea, picked up an injury during the week, and he'll be a massive loss to Loughrea. Turloughmore have their injury concerns as well. A couple of players out injured for them as well. Kevin Hussey doesn't start due to injury. Michael Morris doesn't start due to injury as well. And their team lines out with Darragh Walsh in goal, a full back line of Mark Murphy, Ronan Burke, and wearing number 8, Darragh Whelan. The half-back line is number 25, Vincent Doyle, who makes his first start of the campaign. Dahi Burke at centre half-back, and Daniel Loftus wears number 7. The midfield pairing is Sean Annan and number 15, Tom Quirk. The half-forward line is Killian Whelan and Jamie Holland and Sean O'Hanlon. And the inside line, wearing number 10, is Conor Walsh, 14 is Brendan Phelan, and wearing number 17 is Matthew Tarpey. So they are the two teams that line out in today's county championship semi-final. The referee is from the Tommy Larkins club. It's Brian Keown, and I'm delighted to be joined by another Tommy Larkins man beside me to my left. It's Cyril Farrell. And Cyril, the 4 top teams, as we said, probably in the county, are in the semi-finals. 2 interesting games, 2 intriguing games. The first one between Loughrea and Turloughmore.
Yeah, well, the talking is over now, like, and the action really begins, like, and as you say, the 4 top teams now, and it's not a shadow of a doubt about that. With the round robin system, the cream comes to the top. You might catch a very top team on one day, but they come back again and they have the panels. And again, talking about panels, like, the breaking news here is that Jamie Ryan will not be starting for Loughrea. Now, Jamie, he's a top player, a county panelist, but not alone that, he takes frees, and like he plays very, usually starts, picks wing or pick corner forward for Loughrea, but covers the whole ground and has a great burst of pace. He'll be a big loss if he can't play. He's a down there kind of tapping around, but he's not actually doing the strenuous warm-up. It looks like that he won't be playing. But like Turloughmore have their injuries worries as well. Michael Morris has played all year. Kevin Hussey had a great game last week back. Both of them are missing. But a lot of these teams would have good panels, Niall, and you know, they have lads that are biting at the bit to get on. You'll find that someone that could be the hero, like that haven't even playing the last day. Loughrea are hot favourites to win it, but like Turlough are coming in lovely in the sense that there's not a word about them. The feeling all year in Ireland, the hurling circles, is that will be Thomas's Loughrea final. But as you know, like, these things have often a way of changing completely, especially at semi-final stage.
It's a beautiful day, Cyril, as well. Obviously, we've come into Pearse Stadium in the past where the wind is blowing down the pitch. It's cold in the stand, but it's an absolutely beautiful day. So there's no excuse from either team out there, because the pitch is in resplendent condition, and there's no advantage or disadvantage with the wind or whatnot in this game today.
Very unusual today, and that there is no breeze, because usually here in Pearse Stadium the Atlantic is just over the wall, and you usually have an Atlantic breeze if it's not net. But it's very still today. The sun is shining, like, and a lot of people here that can't be here today. Like, you know, there's a very sad funeral in Loughrea. And the Quinn man has died. And
Jerry Quinn, we'll have a minute's silence prior to the game. A man who gave distinguished service to the Loughrea club.
Yeah, both as a player and as a mentor. And I suppose the latter years would have been a great friend of Christy O'Loughlin's on managing the pitch, which is in great condition. And another man that's missing today, he's actually recuperating in London at the moment from his sickness, is Patrick Regan from Loughrea. I know he'll be tuned into Galway Bay, and he'd be hoping that his beloved Loughrea will get a win here today.
Yeah, Turloughmore down to my right, going through their strenuous warm-up as well. And both sides have come into this game in good form. Obviously, Loughrea have won all their games. Turloughmore's only defeat was against St Thomas's in their quarter-final games, while Clarenbridge did put it up to Loughrea. Loughrea always in control, and Turloughmore, they seem to be always in control against Castlegar as well.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, eventually got it hard to get on top, but when they got the space, they really kind of took over near the end. Have a lot of hurlers, you just look at them there, like I said, Dara Welch in goals, an upcoming young goalie, Ronan Burke full back, Dahi Burke centre back, Sean Lenana is now released midfield, and you have Tom Quirk with him, Jamie Holland centre forward, come back from injury, had a nice game the last he settled into it. And I suppose the find for this for Turlough this year has been Brendan Phelan, in the sense he gives them a bit of strength up front that they hadn't before, and then you have the lads around them like Killian Whelan, O'Hanlon, Conor Welch, these guys, and Matthew Tarp, who's starting today, I thought the last day played very, very well.
Loughrea, obviously they have Paul Hoopen at fullback, Johnny Cohen at centre back, experienced campaigners, but then up front Darren Shaughnessy has really, I suppose, come of age this year as well. Got a couple of starts last year, played in the county final. Joseph Mooney as well, so serious players on the Loughrea team as well.
Yeah, and threatening to make a big breakthrough in the last few years, and we're having a minute's silence now for Jerry Quinn, I suppose, is one anyway.
Yeah, a minute's silence in memory of the late Jerry Quinn of the Loughrea club, and we here would like to sympathise with the Quinn family and the Loughrea club on the passing of Jerry Quinn.
Jerry will be sadly missed, and also remembered by his parents, Stephen and Macy, his children, Colin, Owen and Ashlyn, and their mother, Carla, his brothers, Mike and Stephen, extended family and friends, and his second family, the GAA. Jerry was an accomplished player, captaining the side to a county championship glory in 1995. Jerry also served as secretary of St Brendan's Hurling Club, as well as junior secretary and chairman for many years. Jerry was involved in managing and training many teams. I was manager of the Loughrea Junior E team for the current year. We extend our condolences to his families and friends. I will ask you all now to pray a minute's silence, please. Thank you very much.
So you have the minute silence for the late Jerry Quinn, distinguished service to Loughrea Hurling Club down through many years. So we're almost ready to go here, Cyril, for the big game. Teams are getting into position. A big game for your clubman as well. Brian Keown referees this county semi-final.
Yeah, well, an up-and-coming young referee. He's a referee that he runs it by the book, Niall. He won't take any messing. But to be fair, with all the matches we've been at this year, Niall, I think the hurling in Galway is top class, and plus it's gone very clean. It's all hurling now. Like the day of kind of thumping one another. That seems to be gone, which is great. Like forwards get far more protection now. Like, but he's a strict referee, but a good one and an up-and-coming one. Yeah. Hope he has a good game.
We're just looking at the matchup. Shane Morgan has come straight over on Sean O'Hanlon, while Oisin Kyle has gone in on Conor Walsh as well from a Turloughmore perspective, as Shane O'Brien tries to win the ball in the middle of the field for Loughrea. The game is underway here, the first of the County Senior Hurling Championship semi-finals here live on Stream Sport and Galway Bay FM, sponsored by Brooks, of course, as Turloughmore break away with Sean Lennan. Gets the ball off to Daniel Loftus, and from the wing-back position, Loftus goes for a score. It's a long ball in towards the goals. Out comes the goalkeeper, Garage Lucknan, and he deals with that one comfortably, and well done by Garage Lucknan there. He did well there. Gets the ball out to Brian Keary, now positioned at wing forward, the man wearing number 5. He plays the ball back the field, and Loughrea come on the attack with their cornerback Kieran Hanrahan. He gets the ball in towards Darren Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy comes from behind Ronan Burke. Darren Shaughnessy spins and goes for a score from out the field. It'll be a majestic effort if it goes over the bar. It's a huge score by Darren Shaughnessy. It's a great score by Darren Shaughnessy. Great start for Loughrea, and Darren Shaughnessy, great point.
Yeah, Gareth Nan dealt very well with a high ball here and a great score, but nice start for Loughrea. Here come Turlough.
Turlough take the quick puck out, and that's a feature of Darragh Walsh's game. He took the quick puck out. It was won by Jamie Holland, and he has lost a boot, I think, as that ball was caught there by Holland, but eventually a Turloughmore man fouled. I suppose it's one thing we've noticed from Darragh since he's gone in goals. His puck outs are really, really quick, and he got on with it quickly, and Turloughmore have a chance here to respond.
Yeah, like it's a thing that's happening in all the matches. Like the refs will probably clamp down a little bit to make sure that everyone is kind of settled for the puck out, because a lot of it is going to be like 7-aside. But all these are top goalies. You'd have to say Gareth Lucknan has improved in the last few years with Loughrea. He's a regular goalie now. It's a place you have to be confident in. And Darragh Welch has played great underage for Turlough and for Galway, and is one for the future. Like, and it's a big step, I suppose, given me senior campaign this year. But they're thinking ahead really. Like, and you know, they have a backup goalie that's second to none as well in Mark Fahey.
2 minutes gone as Conor Walsh stands over the free following the foul there. And Conor Walsh is the Turloughmore free taker, back in action this year for Turloughmore. Conor lifts the ball in towards the goals. He's got the distance, he's got the accuracy too. The sides are level. Good score by Conor Walsh, and it's always nice, Cyril, as we say, for a free taker to get the first one on the board, a point apiece. Lively start.
Yeah, good one, because it wasn't a gimme, it wasn't an easy one.
Garage Lucknan takes the puck out. He goes short to Shane Morgan. Morgan has the ball on the 45-metre line. He's going to strike off the left-hand side. Sprays the ball across the field, looking for the team captain, Ian Hanrahan, the centre half forward. Flicks a lovely ball in towards Johnny Cohn. Johnny Cohn now soloing forward. He goes past Sean Lennon. Johnny Cohn is still going forward. He's adjudged to have over carried the sliotar there, and he probably took a few too many steps, but Brian Cohn was a bit late in blowing for it, but it's a free out, and the free is to Turloughmore, and Conor Walsh is coming out to take it. Or is Dahi Burke interested in launching this one into the square? I think he's just going to leave it to the free taker, Conor Walsh, but probably took a couple of steps too many, but harsh enough decision all the same.
Yeah, it's kind of fast decision, but you'll probably find he's going to, like, he is a referee that goes by the rule book strictly, like, and Johnny was heading up and quite happy to go forward. Like, it's great to see the centre backs doing that. Like, they're all starting to do the same yesterday evening. Like Ronan Bennett did the very same from Mulligan, kind of driving from centre back. Pádraig Manning the same. Listen, test Conor Welsh here. What is he on his own
65-metre line, yeah. And little or no wind here, obviously, today, as we said. Unusual in the Pearse Stadium, and what a beautiful day it is for a game. It's a point apiece. We have reached the 3rd minute of the game here in Pearse Stadium. A good crowd here, it must be said, for these county semi-finals. Conor Walsh takes the free. He's launched it in towards the goals. He's got the distance. He's just gone to the wrong side, though, and that's the first wide of the day for Turloughmore. A point apiece. 3 minutes gone as the puck out is going to come. Is Garage going to go short again? He's got Kieran Hanrahan over on the far side of the field, or Cayman Killeen, I should say, unmarked, and Cayman Killeen is in possession now for Loughrea. He gets the ball out towards the middle of the field where Ian Hanrahan has come deep. Ian Hanrahan is in possession, sprays the ball across the field to Johnny Cohn, and Johnny Cohn from a standing position goes long inside towards Martin McManus. He's in front of his man, the two-man full forward line. Martin McManus has been picked up by Mark Murphy. Martin McManus surveys his options before going for a score, but that one is not going to reach the goalkeeper, or the goals. It's going to be caught by the goalkeeper, Darragh Walsh. Darragh Walsh gets it out to Sean Lennon. Sean Lennon is in possession. Sean Lennon under serious pressure there from Darren Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy did well. It's going to be picked up by Shane O'Brien. He's pushed in the back there, and that's going to be a free, and the free is to the men of Loughrea, and a scoring opportunity here. Be interesting to see who takes the free. It's actually Brian Keary who's going to take it. We saw Shane Morgan taking the long range ones, of course, with Jamie Ryan out. Neil Keary not starting either, so
that's
Brian
the
Keary
ball there, and it should have been cleared by Sean Lennon. He was turned over in the Loughrea. Players are pumping there, like, there's a big turnover, but this Keary, like said to you before tonight, he's natural at them. I know he hasn't been at them lately. It's the brother dues be taken, but they are very natural hurlers, and I'd expect them to have a good day from the frees anyway.
4.5 minutes played here. A chance for Brian Keary to get his opening score. They wing forward, wearing number 5 now for Loughrea. As he takes this free, Brian Keary for Loughrea lifts, spins and strikes the sitter over the bar. Good score by Brian Keary. He'll be happy with that to get his first score on the board, and the Loughrea men lead by 2 points to 1. Interesting, Loughrea have the 2 men full forward line in of Darren Shaughnessy and Martin McManus as they try and squeeze up here on Daniel Loftus. Loftus gets on the ball, sprays the ball across the field. It's going to be intercepted though. It's going to be intercepted by Ian Hanrahan. He's got Joseph Mooney inside him, but good defensive play there by Darragh Whelan as the ball was about to go in. Joseph Mooney had made the run inside, sir. I think Ian Hanrahan was about to give him the pass when it was intercepted there by, I think, Darragh Whelan and Dahi Burke. It's going to be a free out. There was half a goal scoring opportunity there. I think we're going to have the first yellow card of the game.
Yeah, well, you see the Turloughmore looking to get away with that now. Again, a fast puck out to the wing back. We got caught trying to get across the centre. Loughrea intercepted the ball, and like a big one was on, but Dahi Burke just got in there and stopped it.
Yellow card for Darren Shaughnessy, by the way, number 14 for Loughrea, the first of the game. We have 5 minutes gone here. Darren has got a superb point for Loughrea from play. They lead by 2 points to 1 as Darragh Walsh gets ready to take the free out now for Turloughmore. He's between the 20-metre line and the 45-metre line. There's a huge ocean of space right out here in front of us, Cyril. If he's going to hit that space, he's going to hit that space. And out comes Matthew Tarpey to try and win it for Turloughmore. But the ball is going to break into the path of Shane Morgan. Shane Morgan gets the ball back to Oisin Coyle. Oisin Coyle coming away now from the wing-back position. He hand passes the ball right across the field, and Loughrea will try to build an attack with Kieran Hanrahan over there. Hanrahan gets the ball off to Tiernan Killeen. Killeen is just surveying his options, and off his left-hand side he will strike the ball down into the corner, but Dahi Burke is that covered at this particular stage in the game, and he does well. Dahi Burke get the ball out towards Vincent Doyle, his first touch in senior championship hurling for 2023. Gets the ball up towards Matthew Tarpey. Tarpey gets there ahead of Paul Hooban, and he flicks the ball off towards Jamie Holland, but Loughrea repelled the situation with Tiernan Killeen. Gets it out to Hanrahan in the middle of the field, but it's picked up by Sean Annan. Sean Annan is on an advantage here, I think. Sean Annan goes for the score. Just got a little clip there, I think, from Ian Hanrahan. Just interesting that Paul Hoogan is picking up Matthew Tarpey. Of course, Paul is teaching in the Pres at the night, where he was a coach with the Pres team last year with Matthew was playing, so they'd know each other pretty well.
Paul will be snagging him inside there, but Matthew Tarpey came on the last day, Niall, and had a very kind of effective game. Again, you can see that the rules have been kind of, followed to the rule of the law here. He got a little flick there. So he has to go out again.
I think Conor Walsh is trying to gain a few extra yards, but just a clip there on Sean Lannan just before he took the shot in wide. They were playing the advantage, and it's a scoreable opportunity now for Conor Walsh. And Conor has been told, Sean Byrne, the linesman at this side of the field, it's time to go back, but he hasn't gone back, but probably doesn't make a whole lot of difference. I'd say he'll probably have the distance, I'd say, from this particular position, but he's going back now.
I'm sure he's in line with the linesman. He was the linesman, now the linesman is backing off. The linesman want to make up his mind, Niall.
It's a free anyway to Turloughmore, and irrespective, I'm sure Conor will have the distance. Will he have the accuracy? That's another thing. He's already got 1 point for the Turloughmore so far.
You'd expect him to have it.
Yeah, he should have. He's just inside his own 65-metre line as he takes this free. Loughrea lead by a point. 2 points for Loughrea, 1 point for Turloughmore. 7.5 minutes gone in the first of the County Senior Hurling Championship semi-finals, and there's a big crowd here. It must be said there's 3,000 to 4,000 or 5,000 people here at this stage. As that ball goes taken by Conor Walsh, he makes no mistake. He puts it between the posts. The sides are level again. 2 points now for Conor Walsh from the place ball, while for Loughrea they've got 2 points. An excellent score from play by Darren Shaughnessy, and 1 from Brian Keary.
This is the first time now, Niall, that Turloughmore moved up in the puck out, and they're still not tight.
Yeah, Dylan Shaughnessy wins it in the midfield. He drops it out of his hand though. It's picked up by Tom Kirk. Back to Dahi Burke. Dahi Burke tries to scoop the ball forward, but Dylan Shaughnessy goes back to retrieve the situation for Loughrea. He's fouled there surely by Tom Kirk. It's going to be free out, and then he's pushed to the ground there, I think, by Conor Walsh. There's a bit of pushing and shoving going on, but the upshot is it's going to be a free, and the free is to Loughrea. And when Dahi Burke got on that ball, obviously he's been in fine scoring form, Dahi, this year. 2-4 in the championship. I thought he'd have a go till he went short. It was intercepted, and the ball has been brought forward, I think. And it's more favourable and a more advantageous position now for the Loughrea men.
A lot about pushing and shoving there.
Brian Keary will take the free. We have 8.5 minutes played here. Sides level, 2 points apiece. As Keary takes the free dead straight in the middle of the field as he gets ready to take this, hitting it in towards the town goal here in Pearse Stadium. Shane O'Brien is calling for the shitter, but I'd say Keary's going to go for the score himself.
He'll have to go for this, good free taker. He'll always go for his own
score. The last one is that one gone between the posts. It's going to drop short. It's dropped short. Dahi Burke just taps it though, and it comes off Dahi's hurl and goes over the bar. Just about had enough purchase there. Cyril goes over the bar. 3 points to 2.
Yeah, Graham hasn't really stand out. What is it gone? About 8 or 9 minutes. It's freeze the whole time. It hasn't really flowed yet. Turlough have got away with 1 or 2 kind of dodgy, sharp puck outs. When the goalie tips it to the wing back, corner back, and then it breaks down, then the goalie's blamed. But I'd say this time he'd probably go long because
I think there's something the ref is after.
The umpire is called in,
pointing out something there to Brian Keown, speaking to Mark Murphy and Martin McManus.
They're getting
to let the game know, really.
They're getting to know one another.
Yeah, they are getting to know one another. 10 minutes gone. But I suppose the semi-finals here, though, they're for winning, I suppose, in many ways. Look,
doesn't matter.
The huge amount of space up here as well that Turloughmore are trying to create. Now there's 2 Turloughmore men going up for this ball. Sean O'Hanlon will go up for Turlough. The ball breaks though into the path of Matthew Tarpey. He can't hold on to the ball though. Jamie Holland tries to help him out, but Shane Morgan is there for Loughrea, as is Tiernan Killeen, as he tries to win possession. The ball is on the ground. Who's going to come away with this ball? 3 points to 2 in favour of Loughrea. Brian Keary tries to pick it up. He's gone very, very deep from the wing forward position. He has the ball in his hand. Brian Keary tries to burst his way out. Is he holding on to the shitter? The ball is on the ground, I think. Brian Keown is indicating that the ball is actually on the ground, and someone picks it up. It's a Turloughmore man. It's Sean Annan. Gets it off to Brendan Phelan. He's under serious pressure. He's got a man inside him. Phelan tries to get the ball further forward, but he can't do so. It's intercepted by Cayman Killeen. Phelan tries to win it back, then it's picked up by Shane O'Brien. Shane O'Brien gets a shoulder there, and Shane O'Brine tries to burst his way out as a judge tag over carried. That's going to be a free in, and the free in is to Turloughmore. And in fairness to Brian Keown, you said it, Cyril, he calls it as the rules. You know, there probably wasn't a whole lot in it, and Shane O'Brien held on to it. It's going to be a free in, and it's another scoreable opportunity.
Well, Shane O'Brien is diving to it, but he kind of, he had the ball. No, it was hard to get rid of. There was a lot of tackles going in here. You see it again, he was a good old tackle, but there wasn't anywhere where he could go really, like at that stage.
Yeah, it's going to be a free in. It's a chance to level the ball game again. If I suppose, Cyril, in the semi-final, it's a lot of frees so far in the early stages of the game, but just for the teams, it's to get to the final is the big thing, isn't it? And
there's a lot at stake. It hasn't flowed yet, like really kind of as a hurling game. It's stop, start. It just, both of them were not saying, none of them are really happy. No one has made a break yet. What the game really needs to liven up would be a goal and to give a lift to whoever would like it, to bring a bit of life into the game. As it stands, Loughrea have kind of a sweeper.
Conor has taken his time with the free. The Loughrea crowd are letting him know that he puts the ball over the bar. No, that's 3 points for Conor Walsh from the place ball. And 3 points now for Loughrea as well. 11 minutes gone here as Garage Loughnane takes the puck out for Loughrea. Loughnane goes short this time to Paul Hooban. He makes the run, and Paul Hooban comes out from the full back and decides to go along with that ball, but he scuffs his shot, and it's intercepted by Vincent Doyle. Doyle for Turloughmore now coming forward. Brendan Phelan looks to the ball. It's a battle royale here. Phelan and Hooban go up for the breaks though into the path of Phelan. Phelan has it. He's got a runner inside in Jamie Holland. Phelan is bearing down and goal. He's on the 20-metre line, and he off the left-hand side. He puts it between the posts. That's the first score for Brendan Phelan, the first goal from play for Turloughmore.
Yeah.
And you talked about him, sir. He's brought another dimension to the Turloughmore attack in this particular year.
He's physically strong, good in there now. He had a runner on his outside. He was thinking of passing the ball, but then he was kind of cut off, so he decided to take his score anyway.
Yeah, Loughrea tried to work the ball out of defence. O'Shane Coyle gets the ball across the field towards Kieran Hanrahan. Hanrahan now is forced to go back to the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper is Garage Loughnane, and Garage has turned into a fine goalkeeper over the past couple of years for Loughrea. He launches the ball long down the field. It's a 50-50 battle between Mooney and Dahi Burke. The ball breaks off both players into the path of Shane O'Brien. Shane is going to go for score. He's blocked down superbly though by Sean Lennon. It goes out over the line, and that's a line ball to Loughrea on this side of the field.
To be fair, so far now, there's a lot of hooking and blocking, especially the block, and everyone is diving in it, so
there's a lot at stake here, of course, as the line ball is going to come, and I think Shane O'Brien is interested in taking this one for Loughrea. Wonder will there be a runner making space for Shane as he's going to take this one. There's Martin Mack might make a run across the far side of the field. Tiernan Killeen makes the run, and Shane O'Brien launches it in towards Martin Mack into the full forward line. It's going to break into the path of Dara Whelan. He does well at cornerback. Dara Whelan played at midfield for most of the year, now playing at cornerback, of course, with the cornerback Michael Morris out injured. Gets the ball off to Tom Kirk. Kirk goes long in towards Matthew Tarpey. Himself and Hooban battling for possession, and it's picked up by Kieran Hanrahan. He started well for Loughrea cornerback. Ball breaks off the hurl of Shane O'Brien into the path of Sean O'Hanlon. Sean O'Hanlon goes for a score from out the field. He's going to drop short though. Conor Walsh hits the ground. O'Shane Coyle hits the ground, but the ball goes wide, and that's another wide for Turloughmore. It's 2 wides for Turloughmore, but there's not a whole lot of space out there, and it's difficult for both teams to try to create that space. But Turlough just hold the slight advantage 4-3.
Well, they're marking tight, and it's a big pitch, it's hard to get any room, but we just need a bit of flow for 4 or 5 minutes just to have a real game.
Daniel Loftus comes away with the ball from the wing back position. Another man who's had a fine year for his club gets the ball forward. Is that a free out for Loughrea? It's not, and the ball goes out over the line here, and Cayman Killeen just brought the ball out over the line there, and it's a line ball for Loughrea. When I say he brought it out over the line, he just guided it out over the line, and a line ball to Loughrea on this side of the field, and Shane Morgan will take it. We saw Shane taking a few long range frees before the match as well.
I'd say he would be taking a long range one. Fine hurler, this fella. Same the Killians and Morgan, they're the kind of future Loughrea hurling. The Careys are very good, lovely ball.
Great ball across the field. There's 2 Loughrea in there. Look, Dylan Shaughnessy's made a run inside, but Darren is going to go for the score. This will be a lovely score by Darren Shaughnessy. He hasn't put it over the bar, but Darren Shaughnessy is one for the future as well.
That's
supremely talented
player. For Turlough there now.
Quick puck out by Darragh Walsh, but this one is intercepted. Look, Kieran Hanrahan has it. Kieran Hanrahan playing well for Loughrea. Gets the ball off towards Martin McManus. McManus goes for a score from the sideline. This will be his first score of the day. Is that the equaliser? It is the equaliser. Martin McManus puts it over the bar, and that means the sides are level at 4 points apiece. Young Shaughnessy got the last one wide. The puck out is taken quickly though. Out to Daniel Loftus. Loftus goes long with that one. Up goes Paul Hooban for the ball. The ball breaks off Hooban and Tarpey into the path of Paul Hooban. It's livening up a small bit now. Hooban gets the ball forward towards Ian Hanrahan. It comes off his hurl. Tom Kirk tries to pick it up for Turloughmore. Matthew Tarpey tries to come in and help him out. Paul Hooban is also there. Tiernan Killeen goes in. I think the referee's going to throw the ball in. 4 points apiece. Almost 15 minutes played here, and it's a throw ball in the middle of the field. The ball is in. The ball is going to break into the path of Shane O'Brien. O'Brien has it for Loughrea now. He tries to burst his way forward, but there's 3 Turloughmore men there. One of them is Sean O'Hanlon. He tries to pick the ball up. He has the ball up. He loses it, and it's scooped away by Loughrea into the path of Tiernan Killeen. His hand was very low to the ground. He picks it though. Gets the ball back back the field towards Johnny Cohen in space, and Johnny plays the ball right across the field. There's 4 Turloughmore in there. Up they go forward, and Vincent Doyle has it. He drops the ball out of his hand though, under pressure. Vincent Doyle comes away. His hand was pulled there. Referee says play on. Doyle does well. His half blocked down brilliantly by Brian Keary. The ball is going to be a 50-50 run here between Killian Whelan and Kieran Hanrahan, and Killian Whelan has it for Turloughmore. He's got a runner. The runner is Dahi Burke. The pass goes half straight. Dahi tries to pick it up. Dahi hits the ground. The referee says that's a free to Dahi Burke, and he's showed his experience there, Cyril. I think the ball was just running away from him. Dahi dived in on top of the ball. It looked as if he was pushed. The referee has given the free. Soft enough, but showed his experience, didn't he?
Yeah, it's like I thought young Whelan was going to get a free before that, but like he got a flick of the hurl across, use the hurl across, and it's going to be free the whole time. It should be a score, but like it's starting to live up now. To be fair, like, but it's tentative, isn't it? As you say, it's for winning. They're nearly afraid to make mistakes, and every mistake has been punished. Like Turlough have got away with a few dodgy puck-outs, but Loughrea have scored a few of them as well after puck-outs.
So, 4 points apiece. 16 minutes gone here as Conor Walsh gets ready to take the free, and a scoring opportunity once again for Conor. He has got 3 frees so far. Brendan Phelan, their only other score for Turloughmore so far in this game. Conor Walsh with the free now for Turloughmore. He has been their top scorer in the championship. He has got 38 points coming into today's game. He's added 3 further ones now, and this would be a 4th for him if he can put it between the posts. Conor Walsh with the free now for Turloughmore. He launches it in towards the goal. He makes no mistake, and that's point number 4 for Conor Walsh, and that means that Turlough now lead by a point. Turloughmore 5 points, Loughrea 4 points. We have 16 minutes gone here as the goalkeeper, Garage Loughnane, gets ready to take the puck out. He goes short again to Oisin Coyle. Oisin Coyle drops it under pressure though from Brendan Phelan, and he just does enough to get away with that when the ball goes across the field, and eventually Loughrea work it out to Dylan Shaughnessy. Dylan Shaughnessy is fouled there, is he? Surely he is fouled, and Loughrea, the puck out just about went to hand there, Cyril, and it's going to be a free out, and as Dylan Shaughnessy has got some retribution in there on Conor Walsh. Not a lot in it,
he's
really,
looking to get away with that now, but you see, when you get a free, you take your free. You don't just go pushing our bars and that over. There wasn't anything in it.
There wasn't a whole lot in it.
Look at it here again now. He got a hard tackle, but look what he does here.
There wasn't much in it really. When we look at it again, Conor had a word with him, I think, and he just pushed him away, and it's going to be a free out, and the free out is to
the ref didn't buy it.
Shane Morgan will hit this between his own 45 and 65 metre line. We saw him before the match and said he was hitting them well. It was in the other direction he was hitting though, so what will he do with this one? It's long, it's a high ball in towards the goal. It's a massive effort by Shane Morgan. It's a huge effort by Shane Morgan. It's a massive point by Shane Morgan for Loughrea. Great score. He was hitting them well before the match. He's hitting them well now as well. The sides are level, 5 points apiece.
Yeah, you picked that out now before the game, how he's practicing, and he's a good hurler. Fine hurler.
Jamie Holland wins the puck out for Turloughmore. That's the second one he's won. He looks upfield and he decides to go long in towards Tarpey. Tarpey in Hooban battling position, and Matthew Tarpey gets there ahead of him. Matthew Tarpey is in possession now for Turloughmore. Sprays the ball across the field to Killian Whelan in space. Will Killian put it between the posts? He will put it between the posts. Good response by Turlough. They lead again by a point, but Matthew Tarpey getting on the ball ahead of Paul Hooban, sprayed it across to Killian Whelan. 6 points to 5, and as you said, sir, it's livening up a small bit now.
Yeah, it's beginning to liven up now, and it's kind of 1 for 1 now. They're all marking, so the post, he'll have to puck it long, Loughnane.
Garage Loughnane goes along with that ball. Joseph Mooney is under it, as is Dara Whelan. Who's going to win it? The ball is going to break off both players into the path of Hanrahan. He's got a runner inside, and Brian Keary. Brian Keary's on the 20 metre line. He's bearing down on goal. Will he go for the goal here? He cuts inside. Brian Keary still going for it. He bats it in towards the goal. It's a great goal. Brian Keary is the man who puts it in the net for Loughrea, and they lead by 1-5 to 6 points. He batted it in the net. Clever play by the man wearing number 5, Brian Keary, into the back of the net. Great goal by Loughrea, and they lead by 2. Great pass again by Ian Hanrahan.
Yeah, like he ran onto this ball here. You can watch it here, like he goes in. He's kind of dummies if he's going to hit it. Then continues on, and then a tennis racket, a great shot. Unstoppable. It's a fantastic score. Turlough will try to answer as best he can.
1-5 to 6 points. The goal has come. The goal has come for Loughrea, and Brian Keary is the man who's got it. Turloughmore tried to respond. They're in possession over on the far side of the field, and the referee judges that's a free there on Killian Whelan over on the far side of the field, and a free to Turloughmore, but it's a difficult one. But the goal has come. Loughrea lead by a point. It was a good goal, sir. A well-worked goal.
Great goal. Hanlon gave a great pass into Keary, and Keary, to be fair to him, like, just strode on, sold the dummy. You think he was going to hit it, then he kept going, and a kind of a tennis racket finish, being tackled, and young Welsh came good. Nothing he could do about it. But like it's a goal that the game needed to kind of liven it up, and now we have a real game in hand.
For Shane O'Brien there as well for Loughrea. So he becomes the second Loughrea man in the book. The first was Darren Shaughnessy, but it's 1-5 to 6 points. 19 minutes played here. It's a difficult free now for Conor Walsh. He's nearly on the sideline, Cyril, over on the far side of the field.
It's not a gimme now. Like, he's nearly on the side, and he's about 40 yards out. But you know, he has been taking them well, and he started with a few kind of, say, we'll call them simple ones, even though there's none of them that simple, but this will test them.
1-5 to 6 points. 19 and a half minutes played here as he gets ready to take this free for Turloughmore. He has got 4 points so far, all from the place ball. Connor goes for a score from the sideline. It's a good effort by Connor Walsh. It's a super effort by Connor Walsh. And it's gone between the posts, and it's 1-5 now to 7 points. That's 5 points from frees. In fairness, his radar is in. A good response by Turlough to the goal.
Great response side, because that goal would rock you back, and now it's only back to 2 points again.
1-5 to 7 points. The puck out goes to this side of the field again. Joseph Mooney is underneath the ball for Loughrea. He's the go-to man. The ball breaks though into the path of Tiernan and Killeen, and Killeen sees the space in the far side of the field, and he picks out Darren Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy's in front of Ronan Burke. Shaughnessy is in possession now for Loughrea. Shaughnessy looks sharp at full forward. He goes for the score off the left hand side. Shaughnessy puts that ball between the posts. It's a great score by Darren Shaughnessy. That's his second score. He's causing a lot of bother for Ronan Burke, who has had a fine championship for Turloughmore at full back, but the ball is being played low in front of Shaughnessy. He's got 2 points.
Great ball, like, and Shaughnessy's showing up, and he's having a great season for Loughrea, to kind of, again, as you say, one of the younger players.
1-6 to 7 points. Loughrea lead as Sean Annan tries to win it in the middle of the field. He's adjudged to have touched the sliotar on the ground. He's not happy with the decision of the referee, but it's a free, and the free is to Loughrea.
Ref isn't going to change his mind. He was right on the action.
We saw Shane Morgan hit the last one from the other side of the field, from near enough to the same position. He landed that one between the posts, and he will take this from a Loughrea perspective. Loughrea will be happy that the fact that they've had 3 frees. Brian Keary has got 2. Shane Morgan has got 1 in the absence of Jamie Ryan and Neil Keary, as Shane Morgan gets ready to take this free now for Loughrea. They lead by 2, 1-6 to 7 points. 21 minutes played here as Shane Morgan lifts, spins and strikes the sitter high in towards the goals. He's got the distance again. Has he got the accuracy again? He hasn't, because it's taken down on the goal line by Dahi Burke. I just thought it was going to go over the bar. It didn't. Taken down by Dahi Burke, and out to Daniel Loftus, and Loftus go long in towards Batu Tarpey is in front of his man. He's probably been fouled there, I'd say, by Paul Hooban. He is being fouled by Paul Hooban, and it's going to be a free in. And that ball was going over the bar. Dahi Burke took it down, and all of a sudden it's a free at the other end of the field.
Yeah, Tarpey was fouled from behind, got a straight pull across in the back. You see it from here. The crowd are roaring one to the but our vantage point here, there was no doubt about it.
The free in, and the free in is to Turloughmore, and Conor Walsh has taken his time coming over to it. 1-6 to 7 points. There's 2 between them. It's been lively enough, it must be said. Probably didn't start as lively as people would have anticipated, but since the opening few minutes, it's been a good game. 1-6 to 7 points. 22 minutes gone here in the first of the Galway Senior Hurling Championship semi-finals. The second takes place at 3:30 this afternoon here. It's the county champions, the 6th in a row chasing St Thomas's, put their title on the line against Sarsfields, but neither Turloughmore or Loughrea are worried about that one at the moment, I can tell you.
They won't be even thinking of that now, Niall, at this stage. They're having their own battle here.
Yeah.
It's tight and it's tense.
And it's a good game. 1-6 to 7 points as Connor stands over the free. He's got 5 points so far for Turloughmore. We have a good vantage point to this one from Connor Walsh. Connor Walsh lifts, spins and strikes this at their high. It's gone between the posts. That's 6 out of 7 for Connor Walsh from the place ball. He'll be happy with that. 1 goal and 6 points now to 8 points. There's a point between them as Garage Loughnane gets ready to take the puck out. Is he looking for a space, or he's looking for a player? Shane O'Brien has made the run. Will he pick out Shane, or will he go to this side? He's got to this side a lot, and the ball has been breaking. A lot of the ball has been breaking, and Loughrea have been sharp onto it. Dahi Burke tries to pick the ball up, and they're sharp onto it again here with Ian Hanrahan. Hanrahan gets the ball forward towards Brian Keary. He's pushed on the back there, surely. Ball goes out over the line, and it's been adjudged that it's going to be a line ball. Was he deserving of a free there, sir?
Yeah, I thought he got a push from the back, but it's hard to see everything from here. The ref wasn't right at that spot.
It's a line ball, and the line ball is to Turloughmore, and it will be taken by Daniel Loftus.
They've answered the goal well. They got shocked by the goal, but they've got the next 2 points. This Daniel Loftus having a nice game wing back for them as well.
Daniel takes the sideline, and it's going to be kept in place, and it's going towards Jamie Holland. Holland's out in front of his man, and Holland is in possession now. Holland for Turloughmore has got a run of support player. That's Conor Walsh. He's under pressure, drops the ball. He's under serious pressure now. Is he stayed in pitch? He has stayed in play according to linesman. Picked up by Sean Annan. Lannan goes up along the wing. Sean Annan following forward now. Gets the ball off to Sean O'Hanlon. We haven't seen much of Sean O'Hanlon in this game so far. We've seen him now, though. He goes for a score from out the field. It should be the goalkeeper's ball, and Garage Loughnane deals with it well. And Garage Loughnane comes out and very well by Garage Loughnane. Out to Tiernan and Killeen. Killeen has Joseph Mooney across the field. Mooney is in possession now for Loughrea. The 2 men full forward line have made their run. He goes to this side of the field. He's looking for McManus. McManus puts up the hurl along with Mark Murphy. The ball breaks though into the path of Daniel Loftus, who was guiding that ball across the field towards Dara Whelan. Dara Whelan coming out from the corner back position now. Dara solos forward. He's hooked superbly though by Darren Shaughnessy. He flicks the ball up towards Jamie Holland, but Shane O'Brien wins it for Loughrea, and Shane O'Brien has it in the middle of the field. He's on an advantage. He's on a free here, and he showed a bit of experience where he just dropped the ball. He'll take the free, and in fairness to Shane O'Brien, he's getting through a good amount of work there in the middle of the field.
Doing a lot of the donkey work. Again, Turloughmore could have that ball cleared now, the kind of this short pass and then it goes wrong, and this should be another score for Niall Keary.
Or Brian Keary, actually.
Brian Keary, yeah.
He will take the free, yeah. He got the goal, of course, as well. He got 2 frees so far. He's on the 65-metre line, dead straight in front of the goals. It should be one that he'd definitely have the distance from, you would think. Whether he have the accuracy or not, we'll know in a couple of minutes. 1-6 to 8 points. We have 24 minutes gone.
He should be accurate enough from there now too. He's playing, his free taking is good, and he's after having a great goal. He's on song today.
Brian Keary with the free. He's launched it high in towards the goals. Has he put it between the posts? He has put it between the posts. That's 1-3 for Brian Keary. Good score by him. And Loughrea lead by 2 again, 1-7 to 8 points. As Dara Walsh will take the puck out now for Turloughmore. Will he go short to Ronan Burke, or will he decide to go long? He decides to go over towards the far side of the field, where Killian Whelan and Kieran Hanrahan will go for possession. The ball is going to break off both players, and Paul Hooban's hurl has been held there by Matthew Tarpey, and that's going to be a free out, and the free out is to Loughrea. And the free out will be to Paul Hooban.
Hooban played that very cool and very nice, like more or less left his hurl for Tarpey to catch.
Here comes Hooban. He looks for the runner again. The runner this time is Darren Shaughnessy. Himself and Ronan Burke battling for possession. The ball is going to break though into the path of Dara Whelan. He's got a support player out the field. That support player is Tom Quirk in the middle of the field. Tom is onto it now, and Tom goes one way, goes the other. Hand passes the ball back to Daniel Loftus. Loftus looks upfield and decides to go long in towards the full forward line, where they're going to go up for it. Phelan is going to go up for the ball. Is going to break. Tarpey didn't go up for the ball. He waited for the break though. He's bearing down a goal. A shot into the back of the net by Matthew Tarpey. A great finish by Tarpey for Turloughmore into the back of the net. The two Loughrea men, Cyril went up for the ball. Phelan went up for it. Tarpey just broke away and he puts it into the back of the net. He ran through. He's a fine prospect into the back of the net. They lead by a point.
The last time he came on the sub, and there he waited for the break there. Like, you know, two Loughrea into one ball. Now he had a bit to do. Got it, travelled with it in off the ground, low and hard, give Loughrea no chance in goals.
1-8 to 1-7, and Turloughmore win the ball again with Tom Quirk. They lead by a point. Tom is on the ball. He goes back the field towards Dara Whelan. Dara Whelan gets it forward towards the brother. The brother is Killian Whelan, but it's intercepted by Kieran Hanrahan there. 1-8 to 1-7. It's a good county semi-final. The ball breaks into the path of Ian Hanrahan from the brother. Ian Hanrahan gets the ball off to Kieran Hanrahan. Ian Hanrahan is in possession. He's half blocked down though. The ball is picked up by Dahi Burke. He goes back to Daniel Loftus. He threw the ball up to defoul the ball. Referee said play on. He comes back to Dahi Burke, and he first times the sitter down the field. Tarpey's out in front of Hooban here. Hooban makes a run though. Tarpey get the goal scorer. Is in possession now for Turloughmore. Matthew Tarpey now goes back the field towards Tom Quirk. Tom Quirk hand passes it back to Sean Lannan, and from a standing position Lannan lets it straight across the field towards Brendan Phelan. He's turned his man Brendan Phelan. He's trying to get away from Cayman Killeen. Brendan Phelan has it. There's a point between them. He comes inside his man, the Waterford native. He's fouled. He's put to the ground. It could be a yellow card for Cayman Killeen. He's causing problems in there, sir.
Yeah, well, you see, he has the strength, and he shaded the ball, and like Killeen out in front, and kind of he shoved his body into him, let him on the swerve, played it very cool, let the ball on, and then drew a free. He had to foul him really because he's gone inside. This should be his dead cert for Connor.
Yeah, Conor Walsh will stand over the free. 1-8 to 1-7. They have answered the goal well.
Well, the beating was after the goal line that they hit back with 2 points, and then they came with a thundering goal themselves, but they didn't fall away. They'll be happy enough what we're heading into the 26, 27 minute, you know, and they've kind of came back into it. It's still anyone's game. It's up and down the pitch, and as you say now, there's no breeze, which is unusual here.
Yeah, 1-8 to 1-7. Turloughmore lead. Conor Walsh has a free just outside the 20-metre line. He'll probably tap this over the bar. He'll hardly be tempted to go for a goal. He's got 6 so far.
He'll blaze it over.
And he puts it between the posts. That's 7 frees for Conor Walsh. Turlough have got 1-9. I suppose that's a concern from a Loughrea perspective that Turlough have got 7 points out of their 9 from frees.
Yeah, well, like, you know, he's a top free taker. Like, you'd find this time of the year, good goalie and a free taker holding. No, Loughrea have missed nothing from frees either. It's still anyone's game. It's up and down the pitch.
Sean Lannan wins the puck out, but he only breaks it into the path of Shane O'Brien. Shane O'Brien takes on Sean Lannan, and he just scoops it forward in towards McManus. He's out in front of his man, and there's a foul there, I think, on Darren Shaughnessy by Ronan Burke, and there's a free in front of the goals, and this is a tap over free by Brian Keary.
Watch this they could try something fast, but again, it's a soft free. Would like to be fair to the referee. Out a good bit, but he saw what was happening, called it straight away, like the ball was being hit. So Loughrea are getting a lovely free to hit back here and bring it back again to 3 points, or is it
to 1 point? 1-9 to 1-7. Yeah. It should be 1-9 to 1-8 after this. As Brian Keary will take the free. He's already got a goal and 3 points. The 3 frees have come, or the 3 points have come from frees, and the ball goes high in towards the goals. He puts it between the posts. That's 4 points from the place ball, along with the goal for Brian Keary. It's 1-9 to 1-8. There's a point between them again. As Dara Walsh takes the puck out for Turloughmore. It's delicately poised. 28.5 minutes played. He looks for Jamie Holland again. Holland has won 3 balls out of the year now. A brilliant catch by Jamie Holland. He said he was fouled there. He kicks the ball across the field to Sean Lannan. Sean Lannan is in possession now. Sean Lannan goes back the field towards Dahi Burke. He hand passes it further back to Dan Loftus, and Loftus goes route 1 in towards Conor Welch. Conor Welch and Oisin Coyle battle possession. The ball hits the ground. Who's going to pick it up? It's going to be Matthew Tarpey trying to pick it up now for Turloughmore. He's been picked up now, by the way, by Kieran Hanrahan, and Brendan Phelan has it. Brendan Phelan for Turlough goes for a score. He's half blocked down, and it should be the goalkeeper's ball, and the goalkeeper has it, and that's Garage Loughnane. He looks upfield. He goes to the far side of the field looking for Brian Keary, who's in front of his man. Brian Keary is in possession now for Loughrea. He goes one way, he goes the other way. He tries to get away from Dara Whelan, and Dara Whelan robs him, and Dara Whelan is soloing forward. This will be a huge effort if Dara Whelan goes over the bar. Dara Whelan high in towards the goal. It's gone over the bar. A great score by Dara Whelan. He picks the pocket of Brian Keary and he puts it between the posts. 110 to 1-8. But just an interesting feature sort of the game. Jamie Holland has caught 3 balls over Johnny Cohen's head from puck outs. Obviously it's a tactic that Turloughmore are employing to get Jamie Holland into possession.
Yeah, well, like John Holland is good and they played most of his kind of hurling up to this stage or underage, say centre back, but has come back. That's a free.
It's a free by Sean Lannan on Shane
completely
O'Brien.
Wrong.
Yeah, just pushed him on the back there.
Yeah, he can see it a while away.
There'll be 3 minutes of additional time, by the way. Liam Gordon, the 4th official here, indicates there's going to be 3 minutes additional time, so a free for Loughrea. 110 to 1-8. They probably hit with that sucker punch of a goal. They're 2 points behind now.
Yeah, they're back in it again. Morgan is a free here. No, it's a long way out, and he's got one, and the other one was taken down by Dahi Buck. He's going over the bar, and he'll have a go at this as well.
110 to 1-8. Shane Morgan will take the free. He's midway between both 65 metres lines as he takes this free. He's already got 1 from the place ball for Loughrea. They're 2 points in arrears. We've hit 30 minutes. We have 3 minutes of additional time, as we said, as Shane Morgan lifts, bends the strikes to shit their high in towards the goals. He's got the distance. He's got the accuracy too. That's a great score by Shane Morgan. It's 110 to 1-9 now. 30 minutes and 30 seconds gone here as Dara Walsh gets ready to take the puck out for Turloughmore. The custodian gets ready to take the puck out and he decides to go long over towards Matthew Tarpey, who's made the run. Tarpey will go for this ball. The ball is going to break though. It's going to break into the path of Kieran Hanrahan. Hanrahan is in possession now. He's pushed in the back, is he? Referee says he's gone out over the line and the line ball is given to Loughrea over on the far side of the field. Turloughmore not happy with that. They thought it was their line ball, but it's going to be a line ball out, and the line ball out is to Kieran Hanrahan and to
Loughrea at this stage.
As I said, we've seen a positional change. Obviously, Brendan Phelan has now been picked up by Paul Houben, and Kieran Hanrahan has gone over on Matthew Tarpey.
Yeah, well, Hanrahan will be fast and speedy. Like Matthew Tarpey is tricky enough. Like Phelan wouldn't be as fast. He'd be strong, but wouldn't be with a different kind. Loughrea man here completely on his own.
Yeah, Shane Morgan across the field. There's nobody at all on him, but it would have been a risky pass across the field. The ball goes long. It's going to be picked up by Shane O'Brien again. Shane O'Brien is in possession. He's got to do an amount of work for Loughrea in this first half. O'Brien, he scoops the ball back towards Brian Keary in space. Keary's going to go for the equaliser from the sideline. It'll be a huge effort if it goes over the bar. It hasn't gone over the bar. It's gone wide. That's 2 wides for Loughrea, 2 wides for Turloughmore. And in fairness, both sides have been fairly accurate. Only 2 wides apiece.
It was ambitious, but it'd be great when it went over.
Vincent Doyle wins the puck out for Turloughmore. He goes long with that one in towards Brendan Phelan. Phelan and Houben battle possession. The ball breaks over both their heads and Houben is there first. Will he pick it up under pressure from Phelan? Houben is on the ground. Phelan tries to kick the ball forward. Conor Walsh tries to come in and help, but Paul Houben is bursting out from the defence, and Paul Houben is in possession now for Loughrea, and Paul Houben does well to get the ball out to Ian Hanrahan. Hanrahan comes inside Sean Lannan. Hanrahan soloing for the team captain. He's got a support player outside in Johnny Cohen, but he's fouled as he went forward there by Killian Whelan, and it's going to be a free, and this could be the equaliser in the ball game as we come up to half time. 32 minutes played. 1-10-1-9.
Yeah, it looks like that now. He's out. He's straight in front of the goals, but he's a good 70 yards of that from the goals. Like, and we're assuming they're so good now that they're going to score everything, but like he's getting a chance to make a level. Let's say it must be very near half time, and if it is like this goes over, probably go in at half time, level pegging.
Yeah, we have about 40 seconds to go in the first half here. It's 1-10 to 1-9 in favour of Turloughmore. This would be the equaliser if Shane Morgan can put it between the posts. And Shane Morgan hits that one very high. He's got the distance again, and he's got the accuracy once more, has he? He's not, just to the wrong side. Probably hits it a bit higher than the other one, sir.
Yeah, it just came up again. It'll be often told coaching young lads, it was the rise that was wrong. It didn't come up as high as the other ones. Need to get the rise right in taking these frees, but he wasn't much out, only a fraction out.
1-10 to 1-9. This will be the last play of the first half. It's breaking into the path of Brian Keary. He tries to solo forward now for Loughrea. He's under pressure. He drops the ball. Jamie Holland picks it up for Turloughmore. He takes on his man. Jamie Holland going forward now. Jamie Holland looks across the field. Turlough have runners inside here. Oh, the ball goes through into the path of Killian Whelan. He's got another runner in Tom Quirk. Is this a scoring opportunity for Tom Quirk? It is a score for Tom Quirk, and that's a 2-point lead for Turloughmore as they'll go in at half time, sir. 2 points to the good, you would think. A good worked move there. There was a half a goal chance, I think, came off the hurl of a Loughrea man just as it was bright to break through to Killian Whelan, but Tom Quirk puts it over the bar. 1-11 to 1-9.
So it's half intercepted. Half time.
Yeah, Brian Keoghan, the referee, has blown for half time here. There's 2 points between them at half time. Turloughmore lead by 2. 1-11 for Turloughmore, 1-9 for Loughrea. Your summation of that first half, sir, it's been interesting. Yeah. Loughrea got the goal to go in front. Turlough have answered, and they now lead by 2.
Yeah, no, they started off very slow, kind of all free taking, and then Loughrea got a goal to go to 2 points up. But to be fair to Turloughmore, they came back and got the points, and then they got their goal. And at this stage, like it's 1-11 to 1-9, Loughrea will feel like, you know, they're kind of unlucky set to be down 2 points. It's anyone's game. It's kind of a game that's kind of it's slow being taken off, but now that it's taken off, it's a right good one. No breeze at half time. There's no breeze favouring anyone. Turlough will be playing. We'll call it into the town end, and Born the try in Loughrea will be playing the second half. Anyone's game with Turlough win at half time, 2 points up.
Yeah, Turlough lead at half time. Come back to us in 6 or 7 minutes' time. We'll nearly be ready to go with the second half at that stage. But it's interesting here. It's delicately poised, but it's the Turloughmore men who lead at half time by 2. It's Turloughmore 1 goal and 11 points. Loughrea 1 goal and 9.
Hi, Paul Bellew, Galway GA chairperson here to tell you about our new fundraiser, Win a Home Galway. For just €100, you could win a brand new sea view apartment in Salt Hill, Galway. Buy a ticket for this life-changing prize and you could be living minutes away from the famous Salt Hill prom while also having Galway City and Connemara on your doorstep. Just think, you could be living mortgage-free here in one of the most famous cities in the world, overlooking Galway Bay. To enter, simply log on to winahomegalway.com and buy your ticket. Thanks for the support and the very best of luck.
This facility is incredible, and the work they are doing to improve farmers' environments and the environments for cows so that cows are more productive and happier and comfier is incredible. It really, really is. So every single batch of rubber that comes in to be made into mattresses is tested for stretchiness. Literally every single time, but this isn't the interesting stuff.
Forgetting the product for a second, they'll even design your very own cowshed, the cubicle layouts, the mats that you need, and every component needed for that situation and application.
EasyFix have their own custom mat shop, so no matter what type of rubber floors you have, EasyFix can either make it, modify it, create it, design it, or whatever, so that they've got something to fit your cubicle shed, your slat shed, whatever.
Tomorrow. No one's seen it, and yet everyone imagines it. We hope for smiles, not just for ourselves, but for our loved ones too. We hope that the light at the end of the tunnel isn't just a light. It's the sun shining on our days to come. We hope that even if we get older, we can fulfill the dreams we once had as kids. We hope because hope is a wonderful thing. It can't be conquered. It can't be defeated, and on the off chance that it weakens, with nourishment, it returns again, stronger than ever. At Allison, we believe that your hopes should not just remain hopes. They should become your reality, no matter who you are, where you're from, where you live, or what you do. That's why we spread empowerment to people across the world through over 4,000 online courses and career development tools, all for free, so that everyone can empower themselves, learn about their opportunities, connect with tomorrow, and grow from where they are today. After all, tomorrow is a great place to be. It's a place filled with possibilities. It's a place where you can be everything you want to be. With Allison, empower yourself.
Trinzo is a consultancy company that provides quality regulatory training and supply chain support into the medical device and pharmaceutical industry.
On a day-to-day basis, we would engage with companies around the world to tackle a wide range of industry challenges.
Clients will come to us with a wide variety of challenges. Those could be quality and regulatory compliance issues. They could be also really intense business challenges that they're trying to solve. And in that case, we'd put a team on the ground to make sure that they're really well supported and that they're being left in a better place when Trinzo steps off the project with them.
One of Trinzo's strengths lies in our ability to excel in demanding and complex areas. This is a challenge made possible by our extensive and diverse expertise in the industry.
I believe the future is very bright for Trinzo. We are growing at 30% per year on year. Trinzo is very deliberate in our culture. We are very collaborative, team focused, really look after employees. So we believe that happy employees lead to happy clients.
Coalfield Industrial, one of Ireland's largest distributors of industrial tools and safety supplies. With retail stores in Galway and Athlone, our nationwide distribution service offers next-day delivery on over 50,000 stock items. From our website, coalfieldindustrial.com, the #1 supplier of quality tools, safety gear and equipment from top brands like DeWalt, Snickers, Bosch, Stanley, Baco and many more. For professional tools and equipment, think Coalfield Industrial.
Back here to Pearse Stadium for the second half of the Galway Senior Hurling Championship, and it's the final between, our semi-final between Loughrea and Turloughmore. It's Turloughmore who lead at half time by 1-11 to 1-9. and an interesting second half on the way, Cyril, here.
Yeah, like it, you know, it's Loughrea are down 2 points, and it's the first time in a long time that they've been down at half time, and this team now they have to fight back, and you know, any little bit of a breeze that's in it, whatever little, but it is very little, will be with them in the second half. Turloughmore in the first half, once the game got rolling, they were rocked by the goal, but they held back their own. But like we're watching interesting Julia. Ronan Burke is after having a great year for Turloughmore so far. But today he's on Darren Shaughnessy, and Shaughnessy Niall seems to have, you know, he's getting ball that other people didn't get off. Now Loughrea are hitting very good ball inside, scoring well. But like when the goal did go in, and it was a fantastic goal by Keary, like, you know, you'd have to say Turloughmore hit back, did very well, and then they got a goal of their own. Matthew Tarpey waited to two Loughrea lads up for the high ball, knocked it down, and there was Tarpey to pick it up, not on the first touch, and stick it in the back of net. Great goal, and at this stage, like it's anyone's game. Turlough were the slight underdogs coming in. Sean Lennon hasn't got his own way centre field. You'd have to say that O'Brien midfield and Tiernan Killian and Ian Hannon, they're picking up a lot of ball and have got a lot of frees out there. But you'd imagine that Sean Lennon would thunder into it now a bit more in the second half. You know, out there with him, you have the Tom Kirk, like he usually plays corner forward. He's out there now midfield, grafting hard. It'd be interesting to see. Will, you know, there's talks there the last day that Daniel's brother Sean Loftus could be kind of there
good warm up before the half,
at half time. So
there, yeah.
he could be an interesting comer in the second half. Loughrea aren't out yet. I'd say they're here in the. I'd say the walls could be red inside there, because like this is a very, very big game. They've been waiting for this to get into a county final since last year. They felt like they let one slip away, but now they're under pressure here to win. Can be hard to do that, like, but they're capable of doing it. But it's going to be a good one to see. Holland is going very well centre forward, as you said, Niall. He's winning a good bit of ball in the air. Johnny Cohen is a big player for Loughrea. You'd expect Johnny to attack again, like go up the middle. He got pulled for over carrying once in the first half. Maybe that stopped him. But like, very interesting game here. And as it stands, even the Turlough are the 2 points up, it's still anyone's game.
Yeah, it sure is anyone's game as we wait for the Loughrea men to come out and see Darren Shaughnessy on one side of the field. Brian Holland is on the other side of the field. The giant managers for Turloughmore just going, talking to their troops. Obviously, they have a bit of time out there as we wait for Loughrea to come out. Yeah, well, like, you know, it's like Loughrea are leaving them waiting a bit. Like Vincent Doyle, interesting there, was a great underage hurler for Galway and hasn't been playing kind of in the Turloughmore first team for a good while. And he's out there today now, wing back, and he's doing, you think he was there all his life, doing quite well. Yeah, I think Henry Shefflin has been spotted in the crowd as well. Obviously, the Galway manager, he's here today. Obviously, he was here for the quarterfinals as well, sir. We were talking to him. Obviously, he'll be looking out for a bit of talent from the club championship, no doubt. If you don't see them here, you won't see them anywhere else. But I'd love to see them kind of covering we call them the lesser games as well, because you could get a jewel in the crown in a junior club or intermediate club, like, and it's often a great sign of a fella, Niall, if he's playing in a club team that's getting well beaten and he stands out. Usually that kind of a guy could be brilliant for you, you know, if he has the ability. Plenty of hurlers in Galway, there's no doubt about that. Like, it's just a matter of, to me, if to put the pieces together. Here comes Loughrea. Loughrea back out onto the field, yeah, 111 to 19. As I said, they're 2 points in arrears. We'll see is there any changes in the team. There hasn't been, I'd say, no changes. The same 15 for Turloughmore, the same 15 for Loughrea. We'll start the second half, maybe in slightly different positions, but we'll see what goes on here. We see that Paul Houben comes out now as well. The last player out onto the field, the referee, is Brian Keown. He's going to get ready to start the second half, and 111 to 1 goal and 9 points. 2 points between them. It's delicately poised here. 30 minutes or 33 or 34 minutes between one of these sides, possibly being into a county championship final. Of course, if they finish level, we'll be going to extra time, but that's a long way off yet, as the ball is going to be one in the middle of the field, pulled on first time by Dylan Shaughnessy, but it goes out over the line over on the far side of the field, and the line ball is to Turloughmore over there, and Dahi Burke is going to leave it to Dan Loftus. And Daniel, the wing back, part of the Galway senior panel, of course, for the last couple of years as well, hasn't yet made the breakthrough from a Galway perspective. Didn't get the chance yet, but he's a good hurler, very steady. He's having a good campaign for Turlough, and he's kind of developing into a real senior player. 111 to 19 Turloughmore lead. The early stages of this game will be interesting this second half. Could Turlough stretch the lead further, or will Loughrea get back into it? Shane Morgan does well there, tries to come away with the ball for Loughrea in the half back line. There's a battle for possession over on the far side of the field here from us. We're in the stand here, and Turlough tried to burst out. Is he overcarrying with the ball? He is overcarrying with the ball, and that's got not overcarrying with the ball. He's been just have been fouled, the Turloughmore man over there. Not quite sure who was fouled, but it's going to be a free in. I think it would have been maybe one of the Whelans, I think, over there, Killian Whelan. It's going to be a free in, and a chance here for Turlough to stretch 3 in front. And Conor Welch has been taking these frees well, like, you know, again, they won kind of a ball, a hard battle ball. If he gets this, he gives them that 3 points, kind of a cushion. You know, it's you like Loughrea will want to answer this, like, there's not hardly a minute gone yet. Conor should score this and stretch it to 3 points. Yeah, Conor Walsh will take the free. He's already scored 7 points so far from the Place ball for Turloughmore. He's looking for point number 8. This could be the first of the second half as he stands over this free now for his side. They've gone 2 in front, 1-11 to 1-9. We have hit a minute and a half into the second half as Conor Walsh takes the free. He's driven it between the posts. That's 8 points now for Conor Walsh, all from the place ball. And out of 112, Loughrea have given away 8 points from frees.
Yeah, it's a lot really, like, and you know, look, then let's go along the puck out because everyone's marking one now.
The ball breaks through towards Dylan Shockney's trying to win it. I'm looking out the field here. Neil Keary's warming up as well for Loughrea. He'll probably see action late on as Turloughmore tries to come on the attack with Sean O'Hanlon. Hanlon tries to get away from his man, plays the ball forward towards the Tom Quirk. There's a battle for possession. Loughrea, I think, have won it over on the far side of the field. They have won it, and it's going to be Tiernan Killeen who tries to win it over there for a Loughrea perspective. Turlough have it though, and it's Vincent Doyle who goes off his left hand side and spins and gets it long down the field. Johnny Cohen puts up the hand. It's going to be won by Jamie Holland though. Holland loses possession under pressure from Shane Morgan. The ball breaks across the field as who's going to come onto it, and Loughrea's Jamie Holland is onto it from a Turloughmore perspective. Again, the ball is there hot. It's very hard to get your hands in the possession. Sean O'Hanlon has it now for Turloughmore. He's trying to burst through. Is he charging through? Referee says no. The ball is played back the field and it should be won by Tiernan Killeen, but amazingly the ball gets stuck there and Killeen failed to pick it up at the first attempt due to the ball getting stuck, I think, in the surface here. Killeen tries to go down it again. He's under pressure. Shane O'Brien tries to pick it up now. Shane O'Brien brilliantly picks it up for Loughrea and he decides to go along with that one, but Turloughmore have numbers back there, and one of those is Dahi Burke. And Dahi Burke, the captain of the Galway senior hurling team, he's solidified in that centre half back position for Turloughmore this year. Gets the ball out the field and eventually it's worked out to Vincent Doyle. Comes inside to Loughrea, and there is he foul there. He is fouled there and it's going to be a free out, but I suppose come back to the last play. Tiernan Killeen was very unfortunate. The ball just seemed to get caught on the surface here as he was about to break away.
Yeah, that has impressed me. Shane O'Brien is doing a lot of the donkey work and he's winning a lot of hard old ruck balls for Loughrea.
The quick free is taken, but it's intercepted by Shane Morgan. Morgan goes long again looking for Darren Shaughnessy, and the ball comes off, I think, Ronan Burke over on the far side of the field. And that should be a line ball to Loughrea over there. Yeah, just came off Ronan Burke over on the far side of the field, and it's going to be a line ball to Loughrea.
Ronan would feel in the first half like he was under real pressure, you know, on Darren Shaughnessy. He was trying to get out in front from there because Darren Shaughnessy, big man, and has kind of got a point or two from play, and it's kind of dangerous to hold him when he gets onto it.
Dylan Shaughnessy will take the free over the sideline over there. Good sideline cut by Dylan Shaughnessy. It's a super sideline cut by Dylan Shaughnessy because he's put it between the posts. The man wearing number 10 puts it over the bar. It's a rallying score, Cyril, and it's a point that Loughrea needed. 112-110.
Yeah, brings it back to 2 points needed. That was great line ball. We're getting used to it now, and we see it every day.
Quick puck out again to Jamie Holland. Great touch by Jamie Holland ahead of Johnny Cohen. Daniel Loftus loses possession though. Dylan Shaughnessy tries to pick it up over there on the far side of the field, but eventually picked up by the Turloughmore man. It's intercepted though by Shane Morgan over there. Tom Quirk comes in to help out from a Turloughmore perspective. Dan Loftus has the ball, gets it off to Sean Lannan. Lannan looks upfield, gets the ball in towards Killian Whelan. Beautiful touch by Killian Whelan. He spins his man. Killian Whelan is going through for Turloughmore. He's got a man inside him. That's Brendan Whelan. He's going to go for score himself. And Killian Whelan has put 2 over the bar from a Turloughmore perspective. That's 2 from him. But again, the out ball was Jamie Holland at centre half forward.
Yeah, beautiful ball across Whelan, turned on a sixpence and took it on lovely. You know, like lovely wrists and good score.
2 points for Killian Whelan, 113-110. The men of Turloughmore lead now. The ball breaks in the middle of the field into the path of Tom Quirk. Tom Quirk goes back to Vincent Doyle. Vincent Doyle goes long in towards the full forward line, in towards Conor Walsh. The ball breaks off Conor Walsh, and he's just having fouled there. That's going to be a free in, and all of a sudden there could be 4 between them now, and Turloughmore are just stretching that lead all the time.
It's a lot in a game like this. You know, you'd have to say that they're playing very cute and taking their scores and kind of laying it off to one another. It's a funny game, like it opened up like in the first half. It took ages to go on, and now kind of the same thing again, stopping and starting. Holland's having a big game. Jamie Holland, like as you say, he's good in the air. A lot of balls going through him, and any ball he gets onto, he seems to be doing the right thing on. Of course, he's a very natural hurler, and like Evo Hanlon one side in and Whelan the other. These are 2 good, very wing forwards. 2 young fellas really playing very, very well.
1 goal and 13 points to 1 goal and 10 points. It's a free in for Conor Walsh. He's just getting some attention there. Brian Cohen is just writing something in the Lougher. I didn't see what he's writing in it, but anyway, the scoreboard says 113-110. 5 minutes into the second half. Is he speaking to Oisin Coyle there? Yeah. Possibly be giving him a yellow card. I didn't actually see what happened, but it's going to be a free in and a possible yellow card here for Oisin Coyle, who's pleading his case there with the referee Brian Cohen, and indeed it is a yellow card there for Oisin Coyle.
Well, the only thing is, even when it happened, none of the Loughrea players remonstrated. They kind of knew what was coming.
Conor Walsh will take the free. It's 8 points from frees for him. There's 3 points between them. 4-point lead would be a good one from a Turloughmore perspective. 6 minutes in to the second half.
Well, to be a lot in this game, Niall, because the scores are hard to come by. I know there's a goal got from each team in the first half, but they're hard to get, and it's kind of a grind. It's a grind situation.
Conor Walsh with the free. from the 45-metre line, and Conor Walsh puts the ball between the posts. That's 9 points for Conor Walsh. He'll be happy with that one, and that's 9 out of 10 from the place ball for Conor as Garage Loughnane gets ready to take the puck out. He goes short with this when it hits the ground though. That's picked up cleverly by Johnny Cohn, who does really well there. Johnny Cohn coming away now for Loughrea. He's still soloing forward for Loughrea. He scoops the ball over the head of Sean O'Hanlon. He's fouled there as he came away, and we can see that there's a change of position. I think is Oisin Coyle picking up, or Paul Hogan picking up Jamie Holland now, who's going to the edge of the square.
Yeah, well, it seems Oisin Coyle seems to be on the middle. Johnny there played very cute because he had thrown the ball ahead to get onto him. He was kind of more or less in the throes of losing it, and got a free for it. Now this will test anyone. It's Shane Morgan. It's not a gimme. It's on the sideline about 70 yards out. He's going
to go across
for
the
a
field
pass.
here to Brian Keary. Beautiful ball across to Brian Keary. Brian Keary now is in possession. He'll probably hit it off his left foot. He'll come in. He won't. He'll go off the left. He'll go for the score. It's between the posts by Brian Keary. It's a good score by Brian Keary. Yeah. That's 1-5 for him. His brother Neil, by the way, is about to see action for Loughrea. Good clever play there by Shane Morgan. Across the field to Brian Keary, who just made the run. Puts it over the bar. A score Loughrea needed, sir.
Turloughmore were kind of half asleep now. That was coming for a good while. You could see it from here. And I know we have an advantage by Chicago before it happened. A lovely, great ball by Morgan. 1
goal and 14 points to 1 goal and 11. Tiernan Killeen wins the ball in the middle of the field. He's adjudged to have been fouled there, as he's not actually, or he is adjudged to have been fouled. I think there's a sub actually coming on, and it's a free to Loughrea, and Shane Morgan will take it. And a chance here for Shane Morgan possibly to reduce the deficit to 2 points. We'll see who's coming off the Loughrea team. Neil Keary is definitely coming on from a Loughrea perspective. There's 3 between them. Is he going out towards Shane O'Brien, or is it Dylan Shaughnessy over the far side of the field? I think it's Dylan Shaughnessy that's coming off, and Neil Keary for Dylan Shaughnessy. Neil Keary brings a lot of experience, obviously, Cyril, to the team.
Yeah, won't let them down. A very good hurler. All the Kearys, while they may not be big in stature, they're not that extra. They're not 6 foot, but by God, they don't lack energy, and they're very good hurlers.
So the free is to Loughrea, and it's to Shane Morgan from the 65-metre line. This would be a vital one from a Loughrea perspective. They got the last score. They needed a score. They got it.
These are all pressure frees
now, yeah.
Because they're so good to make them look simple, but there's nothing simple about this either now. This will test them.
Loughrea not flowing in their usual flow today, sir.
No, not really.
Not yet, anyway.
Not yet, but they're capable of grinding it out.
Yeah, here comes Shane Morgan with the free for Loughrea. It's high in towards the goals. Has he got the distance? He has. Has he got the accuracy?
That's a great score.
He's got that too. That's 3 long range. Massive frees for Shane Morgan from the half back line. 1 goal and 14 points to 1 goal and 12. They've got 2 points back. Lookout goes over to the far side of the field, looking for Sean O'Hanlon. The ball breaks though into the path of Tom Quirk. Tom Quirk soloing forward now for Turloughmore. He tries to play the ball back the field to Jamie Holland. Holland has it. There's a man gone inside if you can see him. Holland still soloing forward. He's under serious pressure there. Tries to throw the ball back the field, but he can't do so. He's under serious pressure, but it's Tom Quirk that's wins it, and Tom has gone through an amount of work for Turloughmore. He's going to go for point number 2. Tom Quirk high in towards the goals. Has he got the accuracy? He has got the accuracy, and Tom Quirk, in fairness to him, in the middle of the field, sir, we said Shane O'Brien's getting through a good amount of work, but Tom Quirk has got 2 points for Turloughmore.
Yeah, he's got a great score there, and like I thought he was going to be free before that because he was kind of foul going through, you'd imagine, but kept going and got over the bar. Vital score as well. Anyone's game. Good long puck out from Loughnane.
115 to 112. There's 3 between them. The ball breaks in the middle of the field. It breaks into the path of Tiernan Killeen. Killeen will go forward for Loughrea. He's blocked down superbly by the other number 7 over there. That's Daniel Loftus. He threw himself in there on top of Tiernan Killeen. The ball goes out over the line. It's a line ball to Loughrea over on the far side of the field.
Yeah, it's evenly pies now. It's 115 to 112. 3 points in it. Loughrea trying to force get up the pitch, but like a lot of space in front of we'll say the Turloughmore forward line, the full forward line, especially because Loughrea are pushing forwards.
10 minutes gone now as Shane Morgan takes the sideline over on the far side of the field. 10 minutes gone in the second half, that is. It's 115 to 112. Morgan with a good line ball in towards Shaughnessy. Darren Shaughnessy has it. He's in front of his man. Darren Shaughnessy tries to spin away. He's on an advantage. He goes for point number 3. Darren Shaughnessy puts it wide, but I can tell you that it was going to be a free in. We'll be back to 2 points again because it's a free in, and Brian Keary will take the free. He should put it between the posts.
Yeah, he's causing good line ball in, but again he was out in front. Darren Shaughnessy was causing great problem in there because Ronan Burke is a fairly hardy full back. Ronan is wondering what he did wrong, but like he knows himself, you can't slap anyone.
115 to 112. It should be 115 to 113 after this. Brian Keary takes the free, and Brian is quick as a flash, puts it between the posts. 1-6 now for Brian Keary. He's got 5 points from the place ball as well as 1-1 from play.
Yeah, Turloughmore just holding on just that little bit.
115 to 113. Darragh Walsh goes to this side of the field looking for Sean O'Hanlon, who's made the run. O'Hanlon hasn't been in the game as much as he would have liked from a Turloughmore perspective, but Joseph Mooney wins it. He needs to get in the game for Loughrea too. Mooney gets the ball long in towards Mark McManus. He's in front of Mark Murphy. Mark McManus is in possession now for Loughrea. Mark McManus goes for the score. Oh, what a beautiful score by Mark McManus. A superb score by McManus. We're back to a 1-point ball game here. That's 2 from play by Mark McManus off the left hand side. 115 to 114. Game on against Earl.
Mark Murphy said it inside and did not wrong. Murphy did not wrong, kept him on his outside, but once he got across to his left side, it took a great score. Now it's a 1-point ball game.
Yeah, Turlough had opened up a 4-point lead, but it's now 115 to 114. The ball is pucked out long. O'Hanlon tries to win it. He's under pressure. The ball breaks now. It should be won by the Loughrea man, is it there? As Joseph Mooney has gone deep to try and win this from a Loughrea perspective. Brian Keary also helps him on the, also tries to help him out. The ball is won by Matthew Tarpey though. He kicks the ball forward. He's under pressure from Johnny Cohn there. Tries to go down the ball. The ball is picked up by Dara Whelan though. He's got a man inside him. Dara Whelan. That man is Tom Kirk. Tom Kirk is bearing down a goal. He's in possession. Tom tries to come inside his man. He does come inside his man. He goes for goal. It's into the back of the net. Tom Kirk is the man who puts it in the net for Turloughmore. A goal and 2 points for Tom in the middle of the field. A great move by the Turloughmore men. It's into the back of the net. That's a tonic goal. 215 to 114.
Tom Kirk, a great goal, a great ball here, like a little pass in. Might even see a replay here. I think there's someone going to get it.
I think it was Dara Whelan picked it cleverly.
Picked it here now.
Yeah.
You'd imagine he would be able to pick it from there, really, like, but made great inroads here.
Laid it
little
off
hand
to Tom Kirk.
Had a lot to do here, like, but just a little flick.
He hit it low into the back of the net as Cayman Killeen has picked up the yellow card, I think, for Loughrea as well. Turlough win the possession again. They go along with that ball. It should be won by Johnny Cohn. He leaves it behind them though as Jamie Holland tries to pick it up. Jamie Holland is in possession with Turloughmore. He's got a runner inside. His hurl is full. That's going to be a free in. And
Turlough are rising here in front of us now, and Holland is rising the team as well. This should be another score. What is it? 215 to 114. This should be another tonic score for Turlough, but Holland is playing very well. Tom Kirk is probably having the game of his life. Hanlon and these lads are coming into it, and all of a sudden, what's in it at the moment is 4 points, and this could stretch it to 5.
This could stretch it to 5. 215 for Turlough, 114 for Loughrea. As Conor Walsh looks to hit his 10th point of the day. They've all come from frees.
Yeah, Kirk had a good bit to do there, Niall, now to get that goal. Like, you know, it wasn't a gimme, but he came back on his favourite left side and just kind of kept it down low.
1 goal and 2 points. Tom Kirk has scored for Turloughmore from the middle of the field. And here comes this free. And of course, Turlough have a couple of injuries. He mightn't have been playing if Michael Morris and Kevin Hussey were available.
But these guys, all these teams now, the top ones have good panels, and it doesn't weaken the team. Was it 215 to 216 to 114?
It's a big lead in the context
5 points
of the game.
in it. Loughrea need to answer this.
Yeah, 216 to 114 as Garage Loughnane takes the puck out. He goes over to the far side of the field looking for a Tiernan Killeen. Killeen has it in the middle of the field. He leaves the ball behind him though. It's picked up by Sean O'Hanlon for Turloughmore. He takes on his man. He goes past his man. Sean O'Hanlon still going forward for Turloughmore. Hasn't scored yet. He goes short with that one in towards Matthew Tarpey. Tarpey's in front of Kieran Hanrahan, but Hanrahan does superbly well. The cornerback for Loughrea. He gets the ball out towards Tiernan Killeen in the middle of the field. He hand passes the ball further off, and eventually he's seen Hanrahan. Hanrahan inside to Darren Shaughnessy. Darren Shaughnessy tried to get away from his man, but brilliant defensive play by their Ronan Burke. He sort of threw himself still at that ball to make sure it didn't get through.
Vital that he got a touch to it. Turlough back around it.
They're battling for possession here just outside the 20-metre line.
That was a vital touch there.
But the ball, it whizzed off the ground, and Darren Shaughnessy had just spinned away from his man, and Ronan Burke just sort of dived at the ball just to prevent it from going through. His hurl is broken in the process. It's going to be a throw-in ball on the 20-metre line, but it's a helter-skelter stuff at the moment. It's 216 to 114. Joe Mooney tries to pick it up. He's under pressure from Vincent Doyle over there. Doyle tries to come away with the ball for Turloughmore as Tom Kirk tries to go in and help, but it's picked up by Tiernan Killeen. Killeen goes back the way to a standing Ian Hanrahan, the team captain. Hanrahan, Hansy tries to come inside his man. He goes out over the line with the ball on the far side of the field, and that means it's a line ball, and the line ball is to Turloughmore, and the breaks just going Turlough's way in this game.
Roughly 14 to 15 minutes gone. The score is 216-114, as you say. At the moment they're going Turlough's way, but Loughrea are pressing hard. You wouldn't, like, even though Turlough are what, they're 5 points up, you still go, it's hard enough to call, because anything could happen in a game like this. Loughrea look very dangerous when they do attack. Anthony
Burns will take the side, or is about to come on for Loughrea, I should say. Daniel Loftus will take the sideline over on the far side of the field for Turloughmore. It's a good long one. Will it be intercepted by Shane Morgan? It should be, but Phelan comes in to put him under pressure. The ball breaks though into the path of Brian Keary. Keary goes across the field into the path of Johnny Cohn. He takes a touch off the ball. He's half hooked, and it's going to be intercepted by Daniel Loftus. And Matthew Tarpey's made a superb run for Turloughmore. If he can be picked out, he can't, because he's going to pick out Brendan Phelan instead. Phelan from the sideline. Is this his second score of the day? Brendan Phelan high in towards the goals. Brendan Phelan over the bar. 2 points from Brendan Phelan. There's 6 between them now. 217 to 114.
Fantastic score, well picked out by Holland. Like, you know, you had a call here now before the winter, like, it's kind of loose market. Here's a good puck out.
Good puck out to Ian Hanrahan in the middle of the field for Loughrea. Loughrea need a score. Hanrahan goes long with that one in towards McManus, who's in front of Mark Murphy. McManus tries to take on Mark Murphy. Off his right hand side, he goes for score. That's a lovely score by Mark McManus. That's 3 points from play by Mark McManus. He's sharp as well, and Loughrea will probably need to feed him a bit more as he puts that one between the posts. 217 to 115. Anthony Burns comes in.
That's a very good score. Like, again, got onto his left side. Like, and Murphy isn't doing anything much wrong, but the lad is so good he gets in front of him. Like, you know, it's a vital score. It's back to 5 points. Loughrea needed that.
Anthony Burns for Shane O'Brien as well in the Loughrea team. 217 to 115. They needed that score. They need the next one as well. well because Turlough lead by 5. We have 16 minutes gone in the second half. We're into the final quarter of this game. Short puck out, goes back to Dara Walsh, and Dara decides to go long with that one. It's a route won by Dara Walsh. It's going to be a breaking ball, is it, or will Matthew Tarpey catch it out of the air? He won't. It's caught by Dara Walsh. He's got a runner inside. He tries to play the ball inside to Tom Kirk, but Loughrea defended it resolutely, and out comes Ian Hanrahan. He's on an advantage here, and Ian Hanrahan will leave the ball down quick. He takes a quick one, looking for Anthony Burns. Clever ball up to Anthony Burns, and the referee's going to call it back, and that's I don't know, is that poor refereeing? The referee is going to call the play back here as Anthony Burns went up the field. It was a quick free that was taken, and it's called back, and Turlough got away with one there, in fairness, because Ian Hanrahan was sharp. He took the quick free to the onrushing Anthony Burns.
He probably took it from the wrong place. I don't know, the ref was there, but he wasn't letting it happen anyway. But again, like Loughrea are throwing caution to the wind, they have to. And even though Andy Burns was going there for Shane O'Brien up to that point, he'd done a terrible lot of work. Like, he'd done all the donkey work. Maybe he ran out a little bit of his steam, but had a fine game.
Sean Loftus, by the way, is going to come in for Turloughmore wearing number 22 to see his first action of the senior championship. It's a free now to Turloughmore, or to Loughrea, and the free will be taken by Shane Morgan. He's landed 3 superb efforts so far from massive long-range frees for Loughrea.
In around the house,
Shane Morgan, it's gone high. It's gone in towards the goals. It's going to drop in around the square. Dahi Burke goes up for it and takes it under the crossbar. And Dahi Burke does well. Gets the ball out to Sean Lennon. You don't need any better man than Dahi Burke underneath the ball, sir. As that ball is won by Sean Lennon. What a ball by Sean Lennon. Up towards Sean O'Hanlon. But Johnny Cohen just about gets there. Sean O'Hanlon backs possession. It breaks in towards Brendan Phelan. His first touch sets him down. He tries to pick it at the second attempt. He gets it into his hand. He's got 2 points. He's going to spin. He's a poor effort though. It's going to break into the path of O'Hanlon, is it? But out come Loughrea with it, with Brian Keary. Brian Keary's blocked down by Tom Kirk over the far side of the field. Tom Kirk has it. Tom Kirk goes one way. Hand passes the ball in towards Jamie Holland. Jamie Holland loses possession. It's picked up by Brendan Phelan. Phelan is in possession. A great ball across the field, looking for Conor Walsh. Conor Walsh is in possession. Is this his first score for play? I think it's gone to the wrong side of the post. I think it's gone outside the post. It has gone outside the post. From our vantage point,
feel he should have got that. They're going. The Turloughmore mini are going to the linesman, but there's no action from the linesman.
It looked from our vantage point, sir, as it just went to the wrong side of the post.
Fast puck out, the ball is gone, the ball is in play.
Quick puck out, looking for Neil Keary. Keary tries to take it down. Keary gets there ahead of his man. Keary's in possession. Keary goes back the field towards Anthony Burns. He's got 3-3 in the championship. Is this 3-4 for Anthony Burns? High in towards the goals. He's got the distance. He hasn't got the accuracy though. That's 4 wide for Loughrea. Turlough have struck 3. Sean Loftus will soon be in the action for Turloughmore. 2:17 to 1:15. 18 minutes gone in the second half as Dara Walsh stands over this puck out. He'd probably go short out here to Ronan Burke because there's nobody on Ronan Burke.
May not yet. No, he's waiting for his sub to come. He's gone long.
He's gone long over to this side of the field. He's looking for the brother. The brother is Conor. Conor goes up with Johnny Cohen. Ball breaks in the middle of the field into the path of Anthony Burns. Burns is in possession. Gets the ball forward towards Neil Keary. It comes off Neil Keary's hurl into the path of Ian Hanrahan. The ball breaks though. Keary has it. Keary goes back the field towards Joseph Mooney. Joseph Mooney's in a standing position now. Joseph Mooney goes for a score from out the field. Is it coming inside the post? It is coming inside the post by Joseph Mooney. That's a superb score by Joe Mooney. His first of the day for Loughrea. He'll be happy with that. They need more from him. 2:17 to 1:16. We're down to a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, Loughrea came right back in from 6 down. They brought it back to 4. There's a Turloughmore man down here.
Dara Whelan has gone down. He's taken off the helmet now. So the referee's saying play on. As that ball is pucked out, I think he's all right. He's just trying to waste a small bit of time as Dara Whelan, the ball breaks in the middle of the field. Cayman Killeen wins it for Loughrea. He goes back the field towards Kieran Hanrahan. Hanrahan picks out Anthony Burns. Burnsy looks upfield, and Burnsy off the left hand side goes long into the 2-man full forward line. They'll go for it. Brilliant touch by Darren Shaughnessy to take the ball down. He's in possession on the 20-metre line. Darren Shaughnessy spins around, goes for a score. Darren Shaughnessy high in towards the goals, but he just didn't set himself right. He was off balance as he hit that one, sir. It goes wide, 5 wide.
Hit it over the shoulder, hard thing to do, but like if it goes over, it looks great. Lads getting kind of cramps now. Brian Cohen's referee's having none of it. He's going to play on.
2 goals and 17 points for Turloughmore. Loughrea 1 goal and 16 points as Dara Walsh takes the puck out. He goes over to the far side of the field. He's looking for Jamie Holland up there. The ball breaks past 4 players. Who's going to win it? It's Oisin Kyle who has it for Loughrea. Kyle hand passes the ball off to Tiernan Killeen. Killeen comes across the field to Ian Hanrahan. Hanrahan comes backwards. He goes back to Kieran, the brother, and Kieran looks upfield. And Kieran goes inside. A long ball in towards Shaughnessy. Out comes Ronan Burke though. Darren Shaughnessy gets the touch. Darren Shaughnessy gets the touch. He's pulled back there surely. He is pulled back. That's going to be a free in. We're back to 3 points and it could be a yellow card for Ronan Burke.
Yeah, like he's shocked to see he's playing well. He's really on top inside there. And Burke did not wrong. He came out in front, just didn't get it. And it should be a simple tap over. Turlough could want to be careful here because, you know, Kerry could be capable of rattling it, but he will tap it over and bring it back to 3 points.
Back to 3 points after this one. And this would be a good score. Ronan Burke picks up the yellow card, by the way.
Sean Loftus is still waiting to come on, and he'll be frozen down there now by the time he comes on. He's
2:17 now plays 1-17 as Neil Keary, or Brian Keary I should say, puts it over the bar. 1-7 for him. The sub is coming in Lofty, who got injured I think the week or two before the championship with a shoulder injury. The Turlough crowd give him a rousing reception as he comes in the middle of the field. He comes in place of Tom Quirk, and Tom Quirk, in fairness to him, has got a goal and 2 points. He's had a fine game. He should be happy with his semi-final performance.
Yeah, played very well. They've not around, to be fair to him. Kitto corner, gave it everything.
Number 22, Sean Loftus, against number 15, Tom Quirk.
Lofty is in. Dara Walsh takes the puck out. He goes along with that one, looking for Sean O'Hanlon. Sean O'Hanlon leaves the ball. It's picked up by Joseph Mooney. Mooney goes back the field towards Kieran Hanrahan. Kieran Hanrahan tries to get away from Killian Whelan. Kieran Hanrahan scoops the ball right across the field to Tiernan Killeen in space. The 2 men are inside waiting for the position. There's a lot of space inside if Loughrea can work it here. Mark Murphy and McManus battle for possession. McManus spins Murphy. McManus will go down on the ball on the 14-metre line. McManus has got Neil Keary outside him. He's going to go for a score, but the angle was way too tight. He puts it wide. He should have passed it out to Neil Keary.
Neil Keary was on his outside. It's a simple pass. He probably felt he could score, went back on his right side. He's usually better on the left. What's in it? 21 minutes gone, 3 points in it.
Yeah, Loughrea have got the last 3 points to bring it back to a 3-point ball game. 2-17 to 1-17. It's Tom Quirk's goal in the second half that's between the sides at the moment. That ball goes long down the field. Brilliantly taken out of the air by Dara Whelan. Dara Whelan gets the ball inside to Brendan Phelan. Brendan Phelan is in possession. Dara Whelan tries to get the ball back, but the pass was just undercooked I should say, and Loughrea come away with it. And Ian Hanrahan, first time the shits are long in towards the full forward line. Mark McManus has nobody on him if Darren Chocolate can win the ball. He didn't win the ball, and it's picked up by Ronan Burke, and Ronan Burke goes back to Dara Walsh. Dara Walsh gets it out to Dahi Burke. Dahi Burke back to Mark Murphy, and Mark Murphy off the left hand side, and there was a goal chance there if Loughrea had won it, but the ball is battered in the middle of the field in towards Ian Hanrahan. Sean Loftus tries to get involved. It comes off the leg of Shane Morgan. Morgan off to Neil Keary. He first times the shit are long in towards the full forward line. It's intercepted though by Daniel Loftus. Loftus is in possession for Turloughmore. He tries to take on Tiernan Killeen. Killeen stands him up though. Loftus goes down on the ball at the second attempt. He comes away with it, gives it off to Dahi Burke, and he passes the ball across the field to Sean Lannan wearing number 9. Sean Lannan is soloing forward on the far side of the field, the terrace side of Pearse Stadium. He goes long with that ball in towards the goals as Matthew Tarpley tries to pull on it. It's won by the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper's Garage Lockdown. He's foul coming out. It's serious stuff now, sir.
Serious stuff now. Loughrea are throwing caution to the wind, and they're attacking the whole time. They're kind of have to go for broke.
They have an extra man up here if this ball breaks through. It comes off the helmet of Vincent Doyle there and breaks out to the middle of the field to Sean Loftus. Lofty's in possession. His first touch sets him down. He picks it at the second attempt. He's under serious pressure there. Loughrea should win the ball back here, you would think. Neil Keary tries to win it. Anthony Burns goes in there, and it's picked up, is it by the Turloughmore man? It is by Dahi Burke. Dahi Burke back to Sean O'Hanlon. O'Hanlon goes down with that ball in towards the full forward line. It's Phelan and Hooven batting business, and Phelan has it. Brendan Phelan has it for Turloughmore. I don't know how he got the ball. Gets it back to Tarpey. It's over the bar. A brilliant score by Turloughmore's Matthew Tarpey. A goal and a point for him. But I'm not sure how Brendan Phelan caught the ball, Cyril, but he caught it out of the air. Give it back to Tarpey. There's 4 in it again.
Great catch by Phelan. You want to be careful down there now, because
a few lads on the ground. I think Paul Hooban is trying to pick Conor Walsh up off the ground, but Phelan, what an addition he's been to Turloughmore this year. We look at it here on the screen in front of us.
Caught a ball that he shouldn't have caught. He couldn't just get inside for a goal, but he passed it back, and no better man than Tarpey to tap it over. 4 points again with 3 minutes gone.
2-18 to 1-17 is the scoreline. We have 6 minutes to go of normal time. The referee has gone in to speak to his umpires.
Yeah, you see,
this sort of break and play will suit Turlough, no doubt.
Yeah, because, like, to be fair to the Loughrea, they were really throwing caution to the wind and shoving up and everything. They have to really, because they're behind. What are they behind now? 4 points. They still have to go for broke. Then nothing will happen here. The ref is being called in by the umpires, but I think it'll be just a chat and away you go again.
Change here. Sean Loftus has gone into corner forward, by the way, and Matthew Tarpey out to the middle of the field.
Yeah, well, Sean Loftus kind of got on one ball there and didn't do much with it. Tarpey will do a lot of work out there.
There's a yellow card here. Is it for Paul Hooban he's speaking to, or Johnny Cohn? I think it's Paul Hooban he's speaking to. It could be a yellow card for Paul Hooban. He's also speaking to Conor Walsh, is he? He's speaking to both players, I'd say. Are they going to get a yellow card apiece? I think Paul Hooban definitely got one. I'm not quite sure. Did Conor Walsh get one? But we'll know again.
Yeah, it was only old handbag stuff. There's not really.
Wasn't much in it really. It's 2-18 to 1-17. Garage Lockdown takes
nice
the puck
ball.
Out. Looks for Tiernan Killeen. Killeen tries to win it. It's going to break though. It's going to break towards Dara Whelan for Turloughmore. He's trying to win possession. Jamie Holland is in there. Shane Kyle is in there. They're all in there. They're all trying to win possession. It's serious stuff now as we come to the latter stages of this game. The prize is huge. The prize is a place in the County Senior Hurling Championship Final for 2023. The second game, of course, takes place after this, and we'll be interested in that as well. But for the moment, we'll be interested in the first one. Neil Keary's in possession. This is a scoring chance for Neil Keary for Loughrea. Neil Keary over the bar. Great score by Neil Keary. His first from play, and he broke away from the Turloughmore defence there. Puts it between the posts. 2-18 to 1-18. 5 minutes to go plus whatever additional time, sir.
Good game now, I'll tell you that. Great score by Neil Keary.
218 to 118. Darragh Walsh takes the puck out. He looks for Sean Loftus or Sean O'Hanlon on this side of the field. It's won by Shane Morgan. It breaks into the path of Martin McManus. He has come further out the field now for Loughrea. He gets the ball across the field to Brian Keary. Keary looks upfield looking for Anthony Burns, who's in front of Mark Murphy. Burns has it. Anthony Burns tries to spin his man. He's made the space to go for score. Burns over the shoulder and Burns over the bar as well, by the way. Great score by Anthony Burns. The subs that have come on, Neil Keary and Anthony Burns, have got the last 2 points for Loughrea. We're back to 2 against her. 218 to 119.
Score, anyone's game. This is a right good game now, because I think it's tit for tat the whole time.
218 to 119. That's 2 between them. Darragh Walsh is cool. He gets the ball out to Vincent Doyle. It's into the hand of Vincent Doyle. He comes in past 2 Loughrea. He tries to get the ball off to Mark Murphy. He's under serious pressure there from Ian Hanrahan, but he does well to get the ball. He's just being fouled. Harsh enough free because he'd given the ball across the field to Dahi Burke.
Well, Dahi had it. It was a nice hand pass, but like the sharp puck outs, Lord, when they walk, they're lovely. But like the Turloughmore bench will have a heart attack with down, because again, it could have been a real curtains for them.
Turlough have made a positional change, by the way. Vincent Doyle has gone into cornerback on Anthony Burns. Mark Murphy to the wing back position, but Dahi Burke will take the free. It's 26 and a half minutes gone here. There's 2 between them. 218 to 119 as this free is going to be taken by Dahi Burke. Dahi will just launch as far down the field as he possibly can, and that's exactly what he does. Up they go for it in the centre half forward position. The ball is won excellently by Shane Morgan. He bats it out towards Joseph Mooney in the middle of the field. Joseph Mooney is in possession for Loughrea. He goes long up towards Martin McManus, who's now out on the half forward line. McManus goes right across the field looking for Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy and Ronan Burke batting position. Beautiful touch by Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy tries to get away from his man. Darren Shaughnessy makes the space. He goes across the field to Burnsy. Burnsy looking for point number 2. Anthony Burns over the bar. 2 points for Anthony Burns. A point for Neil Keary. We're back to a point. 218 to 120.
Yeah, great score. A great play again by Darren Shaughnessy. Out in front, he had 2 backs to beat, but he beat them down to a 1-point game. 3 minutes left. Good puck out.
To credit Loughrea, they were 6 points down. They've come back into it. There's a point between them. Daniel Loftus wins the puck out. Daniel Loftus goes long. It'll be intercepted by Paul Houben, I think. Paul Houben is in possession. Paul Houben comes away from the full back line. Gets the ball out towards Brian Keary. Brian Keary tries to take the ball down. Brian Keary back at wing back now for Loughrea. Coming forward now. Gets the ball off to Johnny Cohn, who's out around the middle of the field. Johnny Cohn is in possession. He's on an advantage here. Johnny Cohn goes long with that ball. It's intercepted by Dahi Burke, but it's going to be a free for Loughrea just outside the 65-metre line. It's on the sideline. It's a difficult free, but still, you've got to credit Loughrea. The way they've come back into this, they looked in serious bother. They went 6 points down. Yeah, and they've got 5 points, and all of a sudden there's a point between them.
I'd have to say that Niall Carey, since he came on, and Anthony Byrne have played very well. But like the man to me that's really standing up for Loughrea under all the pressures, Darren Shaughnessy inside there, because he's winning great ball, and he's on a good full back. Now this isn't a gimme free either. It's a tough. It's Morgan again going to it.
Shane Morgan, 28 minutes gone. We've 2 minutes additional time to go.
He's got 3 of them, but it's hard to score them all from long range the whole time.
He's nearly on the sideline. He's between both 65s over on the terrace side of Pearse Stadium.
He's on song.
He's got 3 so far, as Cyril said. Is this point number 4 for Shane Morgan? It's high in towards the goals. He's got the distance. He hasn't got the accuracy, though. It goes to the wrong side of the post, but it was still a very difficult free.
Very tight, but it was a difficult free. It's very hard. He's only missed one really or two. It's long range frees. Loughrea winters are down here in front of us, and on our right are the Turloughmore winters, and there isn't much they can do now. You can talk about the tactics or all the rest, but it's all about winning the ball.
It's all about winning the ball, and that ball is pucked out and it goes long down the field. Who's going to win it? It's going to break into the middle of the field, and Johnny Cohn wins it for Loughrea. He's had a storming last 10 minutes up towards Neil Keary. Neil Keary now is in possession for Loughrea. He goes back the field. He's got a player across the field. He picks out Shane Morgan. Shane Morgan, is he going to go from the middle of the field for a big shot? He's blocked down superbly though by Jamie Holland. He took too much out of it. He gets it back to Morgan. He's going to go for the equaliser. Shane Morgan high. Shane Morgan in towards the goals. That's over the bar. A great score by Shane Morgan. The sides are level here in Pearse Stadium. 29 minutes gone in the second half. We've a minute of normal time plus whatever additional time will be added on. The sides are level, sir. It's been serious stuff in the second half. 218 to 121.
Yeah,
the ball breaks in the middle of the
game now.
4 minutes additional time, by the way. So we've about 5.5 minutes to go here. The ball is picked up by Turloughmore in the middle of the field. Are they on an advantage? Killian Whelan is on the advantage. He gets the ball back to Matthew Tarpey. Tarpey inside, looking for Sean Loftus. Loftus tries to take the ball down. He tries to pick the ball off to Sean Lennon. He's bearing down on goal. Sean Lennon for Turloughmore comes inside his man. Lennon going through for Turlough. It's high by Lennon. It's over the bar by Sean Lennon. He just couldn't get through to get the goal for Turloughmore. He did the right thing. He puts it over the bar.
Try to angle it through. Here's a fast puck out.
Quick puck out to Shane Morgan in space. Shane Morgan goes long with that ball, looking for Anthony Burns. Burns and Vincent Doyle battling possession. Burns tries to win it. It's won by Doyle though. Doyle for Turloughmore gets the ball out to Conor Walsh, who's now back around the half back line. Gets it off to Daniel Loftus. We are into the additional time. There's 4 minutes of that.
Extra man inside here if it goes inside.
Turlough will lead by a point. Brendan Phelan tries to win it, but good play by Paul Houben. I see his brother Patrick down in front of me here. That he plays for Dundalk, of course. That ball goes long down the field, looking for Joseph Mooney. Superbly taken by Mooney in the middle of the field. Referee says he wasn't fouled. Conor Walsh tries to win it over there in the far side of the field for Turloughmore. It's won by Tiernan Killeen. He gets it off to Brian Keary. Keary's soloing forward. He's fouled. That's going to be a free in, and it's another long-range free. It's another difficult free, but Brian Keary no doubt will take it. It's serious stuff here.
What about a draw match here again? And if it is, it goes to extra time.
Yeah, we could be going to extra time if the sides are level. 30 minutes and 30 seconds gone. That's 3.5 minutes played. Or 3.5 minutes to go. 1 goal and 21 points, it says, for Loughrea. But above them are Turloughmore, who lead by a point on 2:19. Sean Lennon got the last score for Turloughmore. It's the one that has put them in front. He tried to come inside Paul Hoban, but great defensive play by Kieran Hanrahan and the Loughrea defence there, just to repel the goal-scoring situation, possibly for Turloughmore. It's a free to Neil Keary, who's taking the frees now. He's obviously an established free taker for Loughrea. He's on as a sub. He's got 1 point to play. This is a pressure free. He's outside the 65-metre line as he takes this. We have 3 minutes of the additional time to go. Neil Keary takes the free for Loughrea. Is this the equaliser? Neil Keary high in towards the goals. Is it to the right side of the post or the wrong side? It's gone wide. It's gone wide. It's 8 wides. That's 2 frees that Loughrea have missed, Cyril.
2 minutes left.
Brian Keary had been taking them, by the way, Cyril, and had been good at them.
Yeah, it's just, they put the brother at them.
2 goals and 19 points to 1 goal and 21
vital
points.
Ball now.
The ball goes high down the field. It's taken out of the air by Sean Lennon for Turloughmore. He's got a man inside him. That man is Killian Whelan. Whelan has got a runner outside him. He's got Sean O'Hanlon in space. Sean O'Hanlon hasn't scored to date. He's scored now though. He's put it over the bar. There's 2 between them again, and Sean O'Hanlon is the man for Turloughmore. They lead by 2, 2:20 to 1:21.
Dangerous kind of a lead now, 2 points, because Loughrea feel that they have to get a goal.
Loughrea's Neil Keary is fouled in the middle of the field there, and it's going to be a free in. 32 minutes played here. There's 2 minutes to go. Sean Lennon is on the ground.
Yeah, but he's not going to change. The ref is going to give the free for Loughrea.
But I'd say Sean will take his time getting up. He's come
up
with 2 big plays, sir. He got the point, obviously, and he won that puck out.
Kind of out of the game for a long time to his own high standards, but like he has come up trumps, and as you say, he was thinking of the goal, but he just couldn't get inside. But he's come up trumps when they need them. Turlough up 2 points. Now, what do Loughrea do? Does he go for the point, or does he lob it in?
2 minutes left. I think he'd have to go for the point, Cyril, in favourites, as Turlough are bringing on another, so possibly Brian Connolly is going to come in. He got to score the point the last day. 2:20 to 1:21. We have 1.5 minutes to go of the additional time.
We saw this happen in Bandislow yesterday. 2 goals in the last 30 seconds.
Brian Keary takes the free for Loughrea. Brian Keary high in towards the goals. Brian Keary puts it over the bar. 1-8 now for Brian Keary. We're back to a 1-point ball game. We have 1 minute and 20 seconds to go here. There is a point between the sides. Turlough lead by a point. 2:20 to 1:22. It's been superb stuff in this county championship semi-final.
Another sub here, is it?
Brian Connolly for Brendan Phelan. And in fairness to Phelan, he's got 2 points and has got through a mountain of work. Loughrea are giving up the puck out here. Surely Darragh Walsh will go short to Ronan Burke. There's nobody at all on him.
I don't think he will.
He will go short. He does go short to Ronan Burke. He gets it back. We have 1 minute to go. And Darragh decides then he's going to go long this time. He goes looking for Sean Lennon again. It's a battle for possession here. Lennon goes up. The ball breaks into the path of Killian Whelan. Or takes on his man. Killian Whelan is bearing down on goal. Killian Whelan's got a man inside him. Killian Whelan's still going forward for Turloughmore. Killian Whelan scoops the ball across the goals. It's blocked in the line somehow. It's a free in though. It's a free in for Turloughmore. It was blocked in the line. I think it was by Brian or Cayman Killeen. As I was about to go over the line, he was on an advantage. This will put 2 between them. The time is almost up, sir. Could this see Turlough into the county final?
Well, I'd imagine it should, but after yesterday's dramatics in Bandislow, you'd never say never, because anything can happen.
Loughrea will need a goal. We have 33 minutes and 40 seconds gone. There's 4 minutes additional time.
They'll probably get a puck. Connor Welch will put this over the bar, and Loughrea will get the puck out. I'd say the ref will give them 1 more chance. They don't score the goal then or get a point or 2, that's it.
Barry Cannon is warming up for Turloughmore as well. This would be point number 11 from the place ball for Conor Walsh if he puts it over the bar. He should put it over the bar. He's just outside the 20-metre line. He does put it over the bar. There's 2 between them, 2:21 to 1:22. Will there be one final chance for Loughrea? They need a goal at this stage. They go short out to Paul Hoban. The 4 minutes of additional time are up. Paul Hoban is in possession for Loughrea. He's soloing forward. He's got Kay McKilleen outside him. He's half hooks there as he goes long with that ball. Loughrea need a goal. Turloughmore will try to repel the situation. Brilliantly taken by Sean O'Hanlon out of the air. His side lead by 2 points. He gets it off to Matthew Tarpey. Tarpey goes forward out to the middle of the field to Darragh Whelan. He's soloing forward for Turloughmore. They have numbers here, but this should be the winning score. Darragh Whelan picks out the brother. The brother is Killian Whelan. He drops it out of the hand. He picks it up with the second attempt. He's in possession. He takes on his man. He's fouled. It's going to be a free in, and Turloughmore look as if they're going to qualify for the county senior hurling championship final. There's a free in on the 20-metre line. This would put 3 between them as Barry Cannon comes in for Turloughmore.
The Loughrea back lost his hurl there. He's complaining, but he lost the hurl, he had to hold him.
The time is well up, Cyril. 5 minutes gone. 2:21 to 1:22. Will this be the last play of the county semi-final?
Looks like Turloughmore in the county final. They kind of came here under the radar, but they have a lot of good hurlers, and there are coming, like Sean Laftis coming back, and you had young Doyle playing today, first day in a long, long time. These guys are all very good hurlers, and they're coming of age, and they're not going to fear anyone really.
This could be a dozen points from frees for Conor Walsh if he puts it over the bar. We have gone 5.5 minutes into the additional time. There was to be at least 4. Conor Walsh stands over the free for Turloughmore as he gets ready to take this. Now this would put his side 3 points up. It does put his side 3 points up. Turloughmore lead by 3, 222 to 122.
One last
puck out is taken quickly to Paul Hooven. He's soloing forward now for Loughrea. He's going to launch this into the goals. They need a goal, Loughrea, at this stage of the game. It goes high in towards the square. Up they go forward. It breaks into the path of Ronan Burke. It's all over. It's all over, and Turloughmore are gone into the Galway Senior Hurling Championship final for the year of 2023. They have beaten Loughrea by 3 points in the end. 2 goals and 22 points to 1 goal and 22 points. Loughrea have been beaten by Turloughmore. Turloughmore in the final. And in fairness, Cyril, they deserved it. They were the better team today. They got themselves into a lead. They held on to it. They finished strongly. They've won by 3.
Yeah, they got the goals at the right time as well. Went in 2 points up at half time, like, you know, and kind of held it all through. I suppose the goal in the first half was vital to come back into the game. But, like, they have the balance in their team. Like, you know, they're beautiful forwards up front. Like, Jamie Holland has made a terrible difference going in centre forward. You have Sean Hallen on the wing. Killian Whelan on the other wing, kind of nice in front, and as we said up front, Brendan Phelan has given them the kind of the strength or the focal point up front. You have Matthew Tarpey, who played very well last day again in his place today, and Conor Welch is back from being injured all last year. And, like, you know, on the balance of play, you'd have to say deserved to win. Loughrea come in as favourites, and it's a tough way to come in because everyone's kind of talking all year of a St. Thomas's and St. Thomas's Loughrea final. And of course, Loughrea in today were missing Jamie Ryan, and he was a loss because he's a top player, top free taker, top forward. Like, it's a big blow to Loughrea to get beaten today. But, like, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Nothing you can do. Like, you know, you'd have to say Turloughmore deserved to win, and they've been threatening this for a good while. Like, you know, I couldn't believe how it was so quiet coming in from Turloughmore in the sense there was no one talking about them, and everyone was saying like Loughrea being the county final again and playing very, which they were all year. But, like, you have to go out and do it, and it can be tough. Like, and didn't just take that injury probably didn't going into the game didn't help them with Jamie Ryan because he'd be a top kind of forward all through. Now you have the master craftsmen themselves coming out on the pitch.
Thomas is out on the field,
getting ready to play Sarsfields, and could we have another upset here?
I see all the young lads, by the way. They're from Loughrea, I'd say. Thomas's, they're from Sarsfields and from Turloughmore. They're all around. Dahi Burke in the middle of the field, of course. One of their heroes from a Galway perspective. The Sarsfields men come out onto the field as well. But a big day for Turloughmore. They're in the county final. They got to the final 3 years ago. Probably a bit disappointed not to beat St. Thomas's on the day. They're back in the final in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, well, you see, Dahi that day was injured and he had to go off with a calf injury. Remember, he got injured, was it, for Currafin? And, like, you know, they'll improve again. Like Sean Lennon, and he came into it the other day, and by his high standards, he wasn't in it earlier on. Like, and you see Tarpey coming onto the team. They're balanced now, and with Sean Loftus back, he may not start the next day, like, but he's still a big player to have coming on. Tom Quirk, what he get a goal and 2 or 3 points today, and, like, from play was taken off the other day, but had his work done. And but you know, see Vincent Doyle back hurling again, Dahi Burke centre back, Daniel Loftus going very well. Mark Murphy had a tough time of it, and so had Ronan Burke. They had tough times. Like Darragh Wheel was going fine corner back, Darragh Welch in goals, but like the boys Ronan Burke and Murphy had tough times under the cosh the whole time, but still held out to win. It's a big win. It's a big win for Turloughmore. It's a tough one for Loughrea to take. A year's a long way again, but that's hurling and that's life.
Yeah, it's all over here, and it's Turloughmore who are in the County Senior Hurling Championship final. They have beaten Loughrea by 3 points here in the first of the semi-finals. 2 goals and 22 points for the men of Turloughmore. 1 goal and 22 points for Loughrea. Turloughmore in the final in 2 weeks' time.
Hi, Paul Bellew, Galway GA chairperson here to tell you about our new fundraiser, Win a Home Galway. For just €100, you could win a brand new Sea View apartment in Salt Hill, Galway. Buy a ticket for this life-changing prize and you could be living minutes away from the famous Salt Hill Prom while also having Galway City and Connemara on your doorstep. Just think, you could be living mortgage-free here in one of the most famous cities in the world, overlooking Galway Bay. To enter, simply log on to winahomegalway.com and buy your ticket. Thanks for the support and the very best of luck.
Oh, boys.
This facility is incredible, and the work they are doing to improve farmers' environments and the environments for cows so that cows are more productive and happier and comfier is incredible. It really, really is. So every single batch of rubber that comes in to be made into mattresses is tested for stretchiness, literally every single time. But this isn't the interesting stuff.
Forgetting the products for a second, they'll even design your very own cowshed, the cubicle layouts, the mats that you need, and every component needed for that situation and application.
EasyFix have their own custom mat shop, so no matter what type of rubber floors you have, EasyFix can either make it, modify it, create it, design it, or whatever, so that they've got something to fit your cubicle shed, your slat shed, whatever.
Tomorrow. No one's seen it, and yet everyone imagines it. We hope for smiles, not just for ourselves, but for our loved ones too. We hope that the light at the end of the tunnel isn't just a light. It's the sun shining on our days to come. We hope that even if we get older, we can fulfill the dreams we once had as kids. We hope because hope is a wonderful thing. It can't be conquered. It can't be defeated. And on the off chance that it weakens, with nourishment, it returns again, stronger than ever. At Allison, we believe that your hopes should not just remain hopes. They should become your reality, no matter who you are, where you're from, where you live, or what you do. That's why we spread empowerment to people across the world through over 4,000 online courses and career development tools, all for free, so that everyone can empower themselves, learn about their opportunities, connect with tomorrow, and grow from where they are today. After all, tomorrow is a great place to be. It's a place filled with possibilities. It's a place where you can be everything you want to be. With Allison, empower yourself.
Trinzo is a consultancy company that provides quality regulatory training and supply chain support into the medical device and pharmaceutical industry.
On a day-to-day basis, we would engage with companies around the world to tackle a wide range of industry challenges.
Clients will come to us with a wide variety of challenges. Those could be quality and regulatory compliance issues. They could be also really intense business challenges that they're trying to solve. And in that case, we'd put a team on the ground to make sure that they're really well supported and that they're being left in a better place when Trinzo steps off the project with them.
One of Trinzo's strengths lies in our ability to excel in demanding and complex areas. This is a challenge made possible by our extensive and diverse expertise in the industry.
I believe the future is very bright for Trinzo. We are growing at 30% per year, year on year. Trinzo is very deliberate in our culture. We are very collaborative, team focused, really look after employees. So we believe that happy employees lead to happy clients.
Coalfield Industrial, one of Ireland's largest distributors of industrial tools and safety supplies. With retail stores in Galway and Loughrea, our nationwide distribution service offers next-day delivery on over 50,000 stock items. From our website, coalfieldindustrial.com. The #1 supplier of quality tools, safety gear and equipment from top brands like DeWalt, Snickers, Bosch, Stanley, Baco and many more. For professional tools and equipment, think Coalfield Industrial.